Wait, what'd I do? I don't remember last session.
Ooh,
Did I do something?
unlucky.
Notes.
Hello,
What'd I do?
everybody. Welcome back to Lost Lights Expedition, episode 5. How we doing? My eyes hurt.
We're doing good.
Are,
I'd like to
we doing
apologize off
good?
the bat. I just remembered spike growth and how you stepped into it, and I'd like to apologize. If that's what it is, Jason, that's my bad.
Oh, there was nothing I
We're
thought
doing
was
great.
bad. But now you admit that. Yeah, I'll take offense to that.
You made me think of it myself so that... Oh my goodness, that was genius.
I grew myself into spike growth.
mastermind.
I did it to myself.
Wow.
But you know,
That
that
is
does
true.
kind of irk me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Greg with 2 G's in that spark.
How dare you put those spikes there 2 rounds before I even stepped into them?
Did you know that I put them down? I don't think
I'm
so.
dumb, man. Who knows?
Well, I think you grew.
They probably were just there.
No, I grew in place of them. I was on the edge, and I grew, and I just grew into them. And you're like, oh, well,
Yeah.
you take damage. Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Oh,
Really,
that's right.
really
I
fucked up.
said it so that Josh would give you damage. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
True.
Oh, actually, yeah. Fuck you.
I mean, I'm trying to help him out. You know, he's got a lot of responsibilities. You know, so it's just a friendly reminder. You know, hey,
Conference for 8 hours.
should Jason take damage for growing into spike growth? Just a simple question. It's up to him whether you do or not.
Well,
I just have a simple response.
recapping last session, we picked up where the group was reflecting on their previous encounter with some hostile gnolls, and gnolls is kind of a common occurrence nowadays. So yeah, you guys went back to camp, and you guys came across a nice little fresh fish meal, where we discovered a new species of trout, the knucklehead trout. Their heads are made out of this like ivory-esque material, so maybe there's some value there. And the team began discussing the next adventure, including the risk of an ice dragon and some undead. They devised a plan to recover the sorry, no, you guys already had the horn, right? You guys had a horn. You guys got the horn from the last encounter, I believe. You guys came across some frozen bodies. And that was what prompted the ice dragon. Yeah. There we go. We chopped off a little guy's hand with a horn when we went to go thaw out the hand to get the horn off. The body just kind of started melting. So we ran some fire experiments with some science experiments with the frozen bodies back when we went back out in the forest. And same thing happened. They started kind of going to goop, and our big barbarian Chad guy started collecting that goop in his water skin. Later on that night, I think we blew the horn actually after that, and then later on that night, we had a little ambush with some gnolls and wolves, resulting in a chaotic battle where they showcased their combat tactics. Through the episode, though the episode concludes with the foes retreating, it sets the stage for thrilling future encounters as the adventurers regroup to face the challenges ahead. So here we are, end of the night, after post-battle. I don't know why I don't have any music on. Where's the music at?
Did you chat GPT that?
ChatGPT at the end, yeah.
That was at the end. I was like,
Sounded
what's going
very,
on? This is good. And I went, ChatGPT?
You're reading from a script there.
Well, he does write it. I see him. Usually Tuesdays.
That was like someone else wrote that last part.
Yeah.
No, it was all me.
You could hear the tone switch.
Mm-hmm.
I was not paying attention.
Anybody could have blown that horn. We really can't narrow down who blew that.
Yeah, who authorized that? Who
I thought it was
gave
you.
that person
I
permission?
don't know who's holding a horn, honestly.
I thought you did it.
I think
Allegedly.
I think
That might be
Satsuko
here,
did.
Josh.
No,
Yeah,
that's what I can
Can I
recall.
roll an intelligence check to see who blew the horn?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, you're -3?
I'm a gambling man. Looks like it wasn't me.
Oh, do we get
What
inspo?
was it?
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll for inspiration. to Start off
Smart
the
as fuck.
session.
See,
Yes.
There's good things too, Jason, when I ask questions.
Okay,
There we go, inspo.
Can I add this inspo to?
Oh.
Nat 20! That, I mean, it doesn't really do much,
Boy.
but
I should
So if
still
I
have
get
an
a
inspo
2 on
from
my
you.
inspiration, does that mean I just get to add a 2?
You get to
Instead of
add
a
2
10?
to any roll.
There's my journal.
I'm gonna use my 2 for this intelligence check.
You rolled a 2 too?
Oh, I actually have to roll it? Oh. I thought it was whatever he rolled, we just got.
No, you roll your own. Unless
You get a
want to.
10. Or
What is
I'll add a
it?
reroll.
10 to
Crit.
this intelligence
I was
check.
like, what is that?
Just gonna use it off the rip. Taste 23.
To
You remember that?
See who blew.
You remember that you blew the horn.
Suki, why'd you blow this horn?
Give me
I
a
didn't blow
give me
it.
give
I
me a
gave you
gaslight
permission.
check.
Ah,
As the horn's hanging from your belt.
Should have used the 10 on the deception. I thought you were gonna roll with me there. Fuck.
should have had some more forethought.
Is a 13
Greg
pass?
with 2 G's.
Or is it a competing roll?
I don't think he's gaslit. You have the horn on your body, so I think
Not so easily gaslit, there be. Power to you.
Not today.
Can't derail it straight off the bat yet.
But yeah, here we are. 1-0 ran away. I can't remember what he said. He said something at the end. Maybe I wrote it down.
The Frostborn will avenge us or something?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but Greg is the only one that heard it because it was in
Oh
English.
yeah, I have no clue.
No, I shared it with everybody at the
Oh.
end.
The Frostborn will avenge him.
Yeah, I
I
shared it
wrote
with
the
everybody.
quote and then put Nolish, so I have no clue.
Yeah, because it was only spoken to Nolish. He told me, and I just kind of said it. I was like, I don't know. He said something about the Frostborn or something.
Yeah. There we go.
And we have an Ice Dragon and a Null King to go for. Like, what do we care about the Frostborn?
I think it's important to ask, do we want to go after those two? Or do we want to let them just go and see what happens?
In the middle of the night.
I don't think we
Yeah,
should
we
stay
do need to
here
set up.
if we let them go.
Yeah, we should set up camp, just not here. But we should
Not
set up camp too.
So okay,
I
so
used everything last fight.
how's our health looking, boys?
About half-ish.
I did not
Lower
get
than
hit. Not once.
I'm like what,
I'm healthy
2/3?
too. I have full health.
It was just you and Greg that
Yeah.
got hit.
I mean, yeah,
I got
you
hit the
agree with
most,
him.
and even I'm not terrible. It's just more like abilities and stuff.
I
think
mean,
I'm, like,
I'm
like
pretty
one
spelled
range.
out. Also, I think I've got one.
Don't we regain warmth though if we rest?
That's part of the
One first
benefit,
level.
keeping a fire going in the tent at night, and the tent gives you guys shelter, so there's some regen there. Otherwise, travel will be probably limited by your warmth points tomorrow. Otherwise, you guys start taking damage.
So we probably should.
I think we should just stay here.
Right here?
It took them a while. You guys blew the horn like midday.
Yeah.
It took them
It's
quite
the middle
time
of the
to get back
night.
to you guys.
Like, I think it's assumed we've already slept 4 hours.
Yeah. So unless there's
Yeah,
like
that was
multiple
4 hours.
hunting parties out here, you guys should be good
I
for the
think-
rest of the night. But
One of us slept a good 4 hours.
I think
it
this
we got
was
interrupted with the
second watch or something like that.
No, it's not
second
me.
watch.
We were,
'Cause
yeah,
we tried waking you up, Pip, because you were.
that was the previous night,
That was the previous
it's
night,
not
yeah.
this night. That's why I just remembered that. Yeah, yeah.
This might have been the beginning of the night. I
don't
can't
think-
remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think anyone got a full rest.
We can just do a short rest.
No one got a full rest.
This might be the beginning of the night. I might be
Rest
wrong.
because-
You can still rest, right? Like it might be bright outside, but you guys can still like rest, regain warmth. You guys might leave at like 10 o'clock and still get like 6 to 8 hours of travel time tomorrow.
And what time is it? Like, where's the sun at?
It's nighttime.
Okay.
So the sun is on the other side of the world.
Unless you want to move in the dark, Suki. I mean, you're the leader, so.
I believe it's also a new
I say
moon,
we
so
stay.
light is pretty sparse. What you
So
guys
we're not
have.
going to make much progress if we move tonight.
I think so, I agree. And so, yeah, I think we just stay. And we'll just fuck them up again if more people come.
All right.
Do you want to stay here? I mean, I guess it's true that they got to travel. So we can stay here. Do you want me to set up camp?
Break those.
Did they
break those bills
burn?
out.
They burned our tent, didn't they?
No, I
No,
got
he-
it put out.
He moved it out
Yeah,
of the
he
way.
used his spell to
Okay.
take it down instantly.
Yeah.
So we got camp set up still,
Oh,
right?
It's
chilling.
it's currently
No, I haven't taken
broken
it
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were gonna have to move or not.
Yeah, go ahead and set up camp.
Okay. Give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna chant, and do my ritual to set it back Send it
While
back
he's
up.
doing that, can I just use Druidcraft to see what the weather's going to be like tonight? If there's like a blizzard or if it's just going to be calm?
I think you already checked today. I think you failed, but
It's not a pass-fail.
I think
damn.
we were combining it with like a survival check as well, and the survival check wasn't good.
I'm just going to use Druidcraft then and see what the weather is.
Okay. It's
There's no roll for it. It's just
I know it's
I
I
can't.
think he added it
yeah
It's
we
not
to
like
get a little spice to it.
yeah we added the
It was
survival.
protect that.
This way.
It's like the one thing I have.
You got plenty of stuff. You got rage and more.
I just have
You got
rage.
2 Gs as well.
All I have is rage, and the one thing I have, you're making me roll nat ones.
It's night.
It is night.
The weather.
You know,
is night.
it's a new moon out. There's not a whole lot of light in the sky. Can't really see the cloud. You know, there's a little bit of wind. You know. Yeah. It's a light breeze. You
All
know,
right, it's all set
light
up.
breeze. You can chop down some wood while you're waiting. You know, contemplating, frustrated with the.
I ain't chopping shit.
Okay.
He's got spirits for that.
True. All right.
Well, hold up now. Maybe put a little effort into it. Like we don't have to put it all on them. Okay.
Pip, you didn't hear it. It's night out.
Oh my God! Chop some wood now.
I'm a little tired, Pip.
We're all a
Okay.
little bit tired.
Yeah.
Well,
I know you weren't really in that fight a lot, but I got hit a lot. You know, it's taken a lot out of me. I just need to rest. Just gonna sit
yeah.
down.
So you'll take first watch. Or
Well, eyes are getting a little droopy already.
okay,
I'll
go
take
sleep.
first
Go
watch.
sleep. You'll take okay.
I'm full health, so I can take second watch.
Alright.
People take third.
I'll take third.
Pip needs to get
Here,
full
go
night's
take-
sleep. He can't be woken up in the middle of the night.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
Alright.
true.
People take fourth. Greg will take third.
Yeah, it works. Cool. Yeah, you guys can sleep and recover your warmth points, get the fires going, all that stuff.
Why can't Pip sleep too? Why can't he do that?
Just for
Is that
spells to come back.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I need
Once I wake
8
up.
uninterrupted hours.
Yep.
Or
Get
no
your beauty
spells.
sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Once you wake up, I'm gonna sort of hit die.
Yes, you guys can pass the night, sleep in a little bit later to get the full 8 hours, and you guys can roll your hit die if you need to. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Let's see.
We
Let's
cooking
do
a
that
meal
one today.
or no meal?
Yeah, we're gonna
Roll
cook a
down
meal.
Chef with us.
Are we? I can also just do Goodberry. You can also just do Goodberry.
I mean, it's true. And what do you want? You want it quick and easy, or do you want a flavor adventure?
We are getting a late start to the day, Pip.
Yeah, quick and easy sound a little better, Pip.
Okay,
Not to put
you
down
can, you
your
can
cooking.
bury it. It's okay. It's okay.
Let's
Fine.
see
One thing
here.
I'm good at.
Ah, makes
One
sense.
thing I
If,
have.
If Pip, how does the 10-minute thing work? If they're cantrips?
It has
Or-
to have the ritual tag,
Oh, okay.
and if it's ritual, you don't have to use a spell slot, but you gotta have the ritual casting. You have to have the time of the ritual casting. So
And
like,
Goodberry is
mine
not.
says for wild cutting, it's 10 minutes.
I gotcha.
Goodberry is a spell slot, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's a first level.
I think so.
Otherwise, there'd be a million good berries in the world.
Everywhere, no one would ever die. No one would ever go hungry.
Exactly.
I'll go ahead and
Can't
cast.
have that.
I'll go ahead and cast Goodberry. We get 10 berries.
Sure. Do you have berries with you?
They just
This
appear
is
in
a
my
spring
hand.
of mistletoe.
You don't actually need berries? I thought you need berries.
No, they just.
I mean, I guess you can't. It says a spring of mistletoe, which I guess has
Oh, it
berries
does.
on it. So
Oh. Is that how that works?
There's a material component.
Oh, I did not realize.
You go to cast the spell. You don't have berries.
Looks like we're cooking a meal.
All right, Pip.
I do have rations if we want to use those.
Here we go.
You can also do.
I'll
Okay,
think
what
we're
is
doing
this again?
rations.
Let's let Pip have his fun.
You see,
Well, no,
We
I
don't have
think
berries,
it's
but we
two
have
two
beans
rations
and
can
nuts.
feed all four of us with a meal. If I cook it.
I appreciate it.
No.
Because I have
Yes.
I
That's
have Bounty of the Harvest.
Yes. And there's, perfectly good wolf over here, too.
That's true.
Leaving that
Zach,
protein out?
where you at?
If it's a male wolf, it technically has 2 berries.
Those,
I'm not eating
I'm
it.
not making my good
So-
berries with that.
Those are the best berries.
Wait a second. I'll allow it.
Those are good boy
Oh,
berries.
no.
Damn it, Zach.
Zach, you want to go?
He's back.
Yeah, I'm full health. I have
Some
nothing to
wolf meat?
lose. I'm not the one who's gonna have to eat those things. I'm not gonna have to gobble any good boy berries.
Well, the good berries is
Stop calling them
for
good boy
sustenance.
berries.
You need sustenance.
Can the good boy berries give extra healing because it's for the good boy?
It gives you a boost of testosterone.
Oh my god. Hey Greg, you want some good boy berries?
I've never heard of good boy berries. What are they?
I'll give you a bonus rage in a day.
Oh my god, you need to eat those.
This all depends on if
Is it
Setsuko's
male?
willing to use the spell slot to make them good berries.
Good boy berries.
Wait, is there not
Good boy
good boy
berries.
berries, Tetsuko? Zach just told me there's good boy berries for breakfast.
Well, you have to go
you
get
know how
'em.
hangry I get if I don't have a good breakfast.
Y'all have to
Here's
go
the other
get 'em.
option.
all part of a balanced breakfast.
Exactly.
The other option is you eat my meal and you get a D6 inspiration.
Oh God. no.
So, okay.
Testosterone. Do you want to be?
Eating.
You want to be a
I don't-
beta? or do
I've known
wanna
you a
be
long time. I don't want to be mean, but your
I'll say it
meals,
one
then
last
you're not living up
time.
to what you're known for.
I did roll a
Y'all
2
have
on the
to go
dice.
get 'em.
So it's a pretty okay meal, which has been most of the ones
Okay.
I've cooked so far. Yeah. I mean, it's on a natural 1, so it's not garbage. Slightly better.
Those
I mean,
good boy
I
berries
can
are-
settle for a pit meal, but good boy berries sound like a very well balanced, well
Listen, if I was in my own kitchen back at home, every meal would be delicious. It's just out here, it's a little tough. Okay? Let me get
I even
used to
told
it.
you have
Let
you
me
have
warm
the best
up.
conditions possible. It was night last night. I let you know. It was a
Yeah,
calm
the
night.
good boy berries are pretty creamy.
Eat your good boy berry.
I don't
Eat
have
your
good
good
boy
boy
berries yet. Everyone keeps promising me good boy berries. I don't have good boy berries.
Where do I need to go to get some good boy berries?
This
They're
one,
already good boy berries.
This
our
one
leader
is-
has to
Go
use
ahead,
a
you can eat
spell.
it fresh.
this one is a female wolf.
Oh, that's a female. She technically has 2 berries too. She has O berries.
God damn it.
And then this one's a boy.
Which one's a boy?
Down here. To the south.
To the south. Okay,
Why are you so quick
Down.
with that, Zach?
south, where the berries lie.
Yeah. True. Snip, snip. What do you got to cut him off with?
Is it weird to anybody else that Zeke, I mean, Zach, Greg told me you prefer to go by that little nickname, so
That's good. That's
so
good, Zach.
Zach is super excited about these good boy berries.
Oh,
This is the most I've heard him talk.
I'm
And he's
excited for good
real
boy
excited
berries.
about these good boy berries.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of good boy berries before. If you're
Yeah,
this
yeah.
renowned
It's a
chef.
new
What is it?
I guess it's a new delicacy.
Hey Josh, the only thing
It's-
I have to cut them with is a spear. Will that work?
Give me a dex check.
You can also borrow someone else's.
Oh
weapon.
yeah, you got him. You just.
I want to see how this plays out.
You're not using my knives. You're not using my knives.
If you think about it, all a spear is just a dagger tied to a stick. So you just grab the end of your spear and you just cut it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got that. You got two good. You got 2 almost good boy berries.
Mm.
So Zach, is this
We're
worth
just boy
putting an
berries.
entry into my recipe book, or
Yes, definitely put it in.
Put a page in.
Put it in,
Okay.
underlie it, and then make sure to put a little smiley face next to it too. Make sure you know people liked it.
Oh, it's an aphrodisiac, is it? Okay.
No.
That's high praise, Zach.
This is all
That's
man.
what the smiley face means.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah,
It's all
for a
mon.
happy ending.
for a happy ending.
Okay.
All right.
I'll open up my recipe book.
I don't know
Alright,
if I
Greg,
want to eat
describe
good
it
boy
to me.
berries anymore.
So I have some berries. How do we make them good?
I'll take them.
You're the boy berry
Go.
expert here, Zach.
Handle them with care.
Let's see. Well.
Yatsuko,
I,
you're a fearless leader.
Yep. I take them and I cast my spell. Use up one spell slot and make some good boy berries.
Do you have any words for
You
the
seem
spell? Like how
hesitant.
do you operate the spell?
You really set the
Is there any
scene
words to
here,
go along with-
Satsuko.
You
If you
can
don't
tell
know,
I'm
you
very
just-
Are you
excited.
fondling
to
these
do this.
berries, or are you just
Yeah,
sitting on like a wood stone?
Yeah, do you kind of do you kind of hold them underneath? Do you do a little inspection? Do you
Caress
make them
them?
cough or anything?
Not at all. Not
Do
at
you have
all.
to turn their head and cough? No.
You can always just
Alright.
pretend you made them good berries.
They've been they've been made, and I give them all to Zach because I'm not holding them.
Oh, you're
And then I
good boy
go
berry
to
rich,
Jason,
Zach.
and I ask Jason, "Can you give me one of your rations?" Because that's what I'm having for breakfast.
Yeah, come on over here. It's delicious. I mean, it's okay.
Nobody
it's
give him
better than-
rations. He needs this.
That.
Okay,
Perfect
thank you,
training.
Pip.
Pip, do you know a Jason? Is that like someone we met along the way?
Oh, damn it. Greg with two G's. My bad.
What happened?
I don't know. He thought I was like Jason with one J, not Greg with two G's.
That's such a weird name. I've never heard. Jason.
That's like
Hey
a
guys, it was
Outlander
a crazy night last night. Cut me some slack.
name.
Was it a dream?
What were you doing on a Monday night?
It's Monday, bro.
Killing some fucking wolves. Actually, one-shotting some
get the good
fucking
berries?
wolves, boy.
Oh, we got the berries.
Zach does.
You gave him to Zach.
Greg?
Go
Greg,
ahead
you
and
want
describe the flavor to me.
All right.
You want some
You actually
good
cast a
berries?
good berry on it?
Well, I don't want to keep it all to myself, Zach. So I'll use my knife and I'll cut it in half, and half a berry for you, half a berry for me.
I
no.
make 10.
You gotta eat the
I
full
make that.
berry.
I'm
You made
full
10?
health.
Well, there's only
Yeah,
two.
You need to eat the full
You
berry.
need 10 berries to do 10.
So assuming my mistletoe that I have, it has to have 10 berries.
Well, the nut sack is replacing the mistletoe.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
All right. There's
Just
only
berries.
2 berries then.
Yeah.
I think
Berries,
those
berries.
two
Don't cut it up.
for
I want to know the
Greg and
texture when you pop it in the
Anatomy
mouth.
lesson.
So 1 and 1 then, Zach.
No, you're taking both of them. I have full health. I don't need them.
But you
Well, you
do
should
need
both of them.
sustenance. Zach,
With
you need to eat
testosterone.
It's a day's ration.
Well,
One is enough.
Good,
I have
good
Two would
berry
make
is
him, I
not
think,
for
throw up.
healing.
I have
The
rations.
good berry is not
myself.
for healing.
I'll say I'm full health now that I slept too, so I don't need these good berries.
Oh, really? Do we
It makes
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a hit die. I just
For
I wanted to see how this is gonna play
You don't-
out.
You don't eat food.
It counts as your food for the day.
But you only eat one. Don't eat two, because if you eat two,
You explode.
that's like you
You'll
probably
become fat.
your stomach would. It's not good.
it's like
so just eat
it's
one.
like limbus bread.
So we split it then. 1 for me, 1 for Zach.
Or we could just
Yeah.
stash them in a bag and call them my
No.
berry.
All right.
They only last 24 hours. You're eating them fucking now. You made me cast them. Fucking eat.
Zuko, since you're so like adamant about this, why don't
Yeah,
you
I
have a
think-
berry? I would hate
No.
for you to not eat.
I'm
No.
waiting for the recap
You know,
next
I
week of this
think your
video.
parents would be
No.
very
45
disappointed.
minutes of us
Alright,
talking
Try your
about
own
testicles.
You and Zach wanted some fucking good boy berries. So each of you
Well,
guys
you
get
made the good boy berries.
Welcome
we
back
just-
to DnD.
We just had wolf testicles. You made berries out of these wolf testicles.
Fucking Christ.
The party continues to argue for hours. The day continues on, but the weather's not too bad today. It's a light day. What is the plan moving
I start
forward?
breaking down camp while they're determining
Figure out
who's
what
going to
we're
eat
gonna
what.
I'm not eating any good boy berries. I'm eating a
We've already eaten, I think.
I think
Not a good
You had some
boy.
of
I
my
think-
meal.
The good
I
boy.
ate some
Okay,
of my
I
meal.
already ate.
Yeah.
I had some of
All right,
it.
I'll pop a good boy
You
berry.
get 1d6 of inspo for 8 hours, by the way. 1d6 of inspo.
Okay.
I already
Perfect,
popped a
thank
berry.
you.
Describe
Perfect.
the flavor.
Creamy,
Okay.
a little bit like a grape, but if it was a little more walnut in texture.
Did it
Uh,
pop when you
okay.
bite into it?
It did pop like a. I don't know where this word's coming from, but like a gusher. I don't know if that means something to y'all.
Gushing. Okay.
Um, I did have to pick a few hairs out of my teeth. I don't know if that's related or if that was just the spellcraft, but it
Okay. Which of the
wasn't the
big
most
five
pleasant
do you think
texture.
it was? Was it sweet, salty, savory,
Oh, very savory.
sour,
You think
Savory.
it
Surprisingly, a
pineapple-
little sour as well. Yeah,
a little
Or
sour? Okay.
and a little bit of heat, a little back of the throat. Like really down the gullet heat.
Okay. Balls in the throat, little bit of heat.
And it really
Got
burst
it.
too.
You made sure to swallow, right?
Ooh.
Of course, yeah. Spitters or quitters.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they always say with good boy berries.
Yep, good boy berries.
Bitters
That you just found out.
are
Yeah, that I just learned about.
quitters.
Greg is an expert in them, actually.
Okay, this is actually very helpful. Thank
He's
you.
taken a lot of good boy berries.
I might be
back
dumb,
in
but
the day.
delicacies, that's the one thing I know about. And good boy berries, they're
-3
a delicacy.
intelligence, except for good boy berries.
Hey, I guess
And
I
it's
really
20.
missed out. I guess next time. Next time.
Really, really shocked you'd never heard of this recipe or ingredient before.
No, yeah, no, doesn't really, not really something. I mean, this is an extensive recipe book, so it could be in
Oh.
there somewhere.
Kind of make me think
But-
less of you as a cook.
Okay, watch your tone. First off, second of all, I'm the best cook out here right now. Okay. You
Oh,
can't
no.
argue with that. I'm the best cook out here right now.
Setsuko just
You're
whipped up some good boy
The best
berries.
cook we've had. I'll say
Okay,
that.
just wait. Just wait. It'll be good. I'm a cook. Don't talk to me. I'm taking down camp. You ain't supposed to go
The
crazy.
good boy berries.
And you ain't
cannot
you
be
ain't the good boy
interrupted.
berry, so you're not gonna get anything. Oh, only Suki's getting it, and he's gonna be like, "Wow, what? How amazing is this?" And y'all are gonna be like, "Whoa, we're stuffed from our good boy berries. We're
That's
so full we
exactly
can't
what
eat a
I
bite. We
I
really
am
wish
pretty
we
full of my
could,
good boy berries
and
right now.
we're gonna eat it all."
We did eat all
Does-
Greg,
Yeah, does Greg
With two
get
Gs.
an extra rage?
Oh my god.
Okay, as they are conversing about what the best meal is, I think I try to recap what we were doing yesterday. And Josh, I think what were we doing? We came from base camp and then came out here
Yes.
to the base of the mountain, right?
I think y'all were still searching out the gnolls. But these guys came from the opposite direction that you guys were expecting them to come from.
Okay.
So you found the frozen gnolls. Those guys were running in this direction. You guys proceeded in this direction, and then more gnolls came from the south still.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we were heading up the mountain until
I think that's
y'all
what
heard
we're
the
trying to
horn.
do too. I think that's what we're trying to accomplish. I think we're
Alright.
gonna start heading into the mountains.
Heading towards the dragon. Let me write that down real quick.
Excuse me?
Did someone say dragon?
All right, so heading into the mountains is the move, correct? Yes.
That's the move.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Any more good boy talk, or we all good?
No, don't bring it up again.
You're the one who doesn't
Okay.
know what good boy berries were.
God, we've established this and made it canon. Okay.
That ice dragon is gonna have such great boy berries.
I mean, just
Coconuts.
I'll make a meal
How
out
do
of
we
that.
know it's male?
Well, then we have.
We'll know.
What Zach? What was the girl equivalent?
Oh, berries.
Oh, it'll be some O berries.
Like ovaries? Oh, berries? Yeah, okay.
I got it. It was really good.
You got that.
Wait, did you just get that? I thought that's why you were laughing earlier because of the
No,
pun.
I know. He was reading.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's too good.
All right, so we're proceeding into the mountain. Mountain travel gonna be a little harder. All right. So yeah, why don't I get
Question on the mountain travel. With my shoot, I'm trying to pull it up right now. And we may have already covered this, but I might need a reminder. Okay, Natural Explorer. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means. And also, wait 1 second.
Wait, are you serious? Why the crap were you marking all the trees if you had that? We're never gonna get lost.
Oh my goodness.
It's
is
for the
so true.
flavor, Zach.
Oh no.
That's probably why he doesn't get.
Oh, no.
separated from him.
You're gonna lose that.
Weak, and he was thinking about. He was thinking of us. As a great leader, he was thinking of our needs.
It's also probably
Okay,
like
the reason why I bring it up is because Josh, the first time I brought it up, I wasn't able to use it. So,
Mm.
Oh, okay.
so that I'm bringing it up again because I don't remember why.
I think it just kind of defeats the purpose of the whole wilderness
Okay.
campaign thing. So I
Okay.
think that's probably why I was going
Yeah.
for a no go on that,
Fuck you,
or
Zach.
just nerfing it. But like basically, like I like the idea of like the whole marking trees is like the in game reason you get this, right? Like it's just like okay, these trees are marked and that's why we're not getting lost, right? So
Yeah.
that's why I've kind of been brushing over it for the most part. It's like everywhere you go, you're marking, so you're doing a good job there, right? So yeah, so traveling into the mountains. Originally, first off, we're gonna have to get over like the foothills, so we get a little bit of a bonus to our progress here. So why does someone roll me a 1d4 plus 1?
Who wants it?
I'll go for it.
Go for it.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Going
yeah.
Going strong
Yeah.
today, dude.
Yeah,
It's +1 though, so it's
Plus
2.
1.
We get about yay far into the mountains.
Nice. Hey, that's progress.
Why don't I get another person to roll me a d20 for any encounters that happen during our time here?
Oh, Zachy boy, quick with it.
Oh jeez.
Weak with it.
Oh no.
Low could be good.
It could be good, but who knows?
Usually
It's
isn't.
odd. Odd is probably not great. Low is probably not great.
Checked
They
a lot
say.
of wrong boxes.
Yeah, towards the end of the day, you guys will see a little Arctic fox running around in the foothills of this mountain, and you'll see he's stalking something. Give me a perception check from whoever's in front of the party. Probably Setsuko or Little
I
Gnome
believe it
Boy.
would be me.
Little
Not me.
Little Pippy.
Not after last time.
You said perception?
Yep. Yeah, you're able to catch it. He's sneaking up on a little Arctic hare, little rabbit sitting in the snow, maybe digging down for some grass or something like that. But you can see this fox kind of slowly creeping up.
I'll shout out because I can speak with small animals. Hey, buddy, watch out! He's about to eat you.
When you speak up, the fox turns around, looks at you, and begins running the other way. The little hare will
Get out of here!
The hare will look up, notice the fox running away, lock eyes with you, Pip, and take a little hesitant hop your way.
Well, hold up. I don't want to take you on. I'm not ready for a pet. But you can go do what you're gonna do.
And then
You
it
shoot.
transforms into an Arctic fox and eats him.
I would like to wild shape. No. Get out of here. Go.
Takes another hop
Oh,
towards
that
you.
just to shoo it away.
I know I saved your life, but Greg here will kick you, so you should probably leave.
I'll make a very inviting gesture towards the hare. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here.
Okay, as they do that,
you friend?
I start
Is he
drawing my longbow.
You speak? Can you speak
Okay,
to me
cool.
or...
Right?
Hello?
That's how you speak with animals works, right? I can just talk with you and you can talk with me, or
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me double check. I think you know. Hold up, let me.
Make sure
In the past,
you
it
can
was
small.
understand me.
It's speak
past was always,
with
like, certain amount of
small
time.
animals is the one, because that's a gnome trait. So it's not speak with animals, it's speak with small animals, which I assume the hare is probably a small animal.
Yep.
Let me look at it. It says you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion. So I think it is 2 ways.
You say comprehend, yeah. So, yeah, the hare will come a little bit closer and say, "You friend?"
Nope. Just a stranger looking to do a good deed. You can leave.
You look for big friend?
Look for big friend. Who's big friend?
Big friend, scare dogman.
Oh, I'm big friend. I'm big friend. Okay. Okay.
Big friend, bigger
Maybe I
than you.
like you. What?
Big friend, bigger than you.
I'm not big friend. Big friend, scared dog person? A knoll? Hold up. Is big person nearby now?
Big friend, scare big dog. Yeah. You have a
Can I
carrot?
look around?
You have food?
No. I already said no food.
Food?
I don't know you. I saved you. Kind act.
Thank you.
You can leave. Yep, you're welcome. I gave you your life. Think about it. That's better than a carrot. Plus, I don't have any carrots. So, and we're out of good boy berries. So,
What's good, Berry?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you will probably never find out. Which could be a good thing for you. I like to make a perception check and see if Big Friend is nearby.
Sure. Look around.
Okay. Perception. 18.
Oh, Jesus. Really good.
What the fuck?
Yeah. A little bit further past where the hare was, you can see some tracks ahead of it. It looks like it's going a little further into the mountains. Up.
Interesting. Okay, look here. I'm gonna ask one more thing, and then you gotta hop out of here, okay? Because I don't know you, and I'm not ready for this responsibility.
We're
We
friends.
already have Greg.
Your little friend.
Okay. If you call me little one more time, I will end you and cook a delicious meal out of you that Greg and Zach do not get to eat. Okay?
Let's cook. You have
Let's
carrot?
cook. Let's cook.
You get
I'm
carrot.
gonna grab my knife. I'm gonna stab. Let's cook. How about we cook?
You going? You rolling it?
I'm
Roll.
going. I'm attacking. I forgot what
He fails a surprise check. No dex.
dagger. Melee.
Yeah.
1d20 plus strength or dex. Which my dex is 0. Okay, so that's
He failed a surprise, so if it's bad, he can roll again.
2.
He's not
7.
he's not expecting you to 7 might be enough. Arctic.
Ooh, this might be. Should I roll again just in case before you say what happens?
Yeah, go ahead.
If it. Go ahead, roll with that 7. I got worse. I got a 3. So that was worse than the 5 I rolled. So
Oh, but no dex. Dex is 10 AC. Is what you needed.
pennies. So
So you'll miss. You'll swing the dagger. Said, "Oh, you know, friend." And he begins running away. Chasing after.
Sad. No.
Okay.
Come on.
putting my knife away. Be like,
Okay.
Jesus, okay.
He follows
had
those
my-
tracks and begins running that way.
Into the cracks?
The
I have my bow
tracks.
drawn. Can I go
Oh,
ahead
you
and
said,
shoot?
you said
Yeah.
tracks. Got
Mhm.
Oh fuck yeah, B.
Yeah, you can shoot. 13 AC.
All right. 13 AC?
You get a -3 for the wind right now. Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
that'll be a
My
miss.
rolls today. Alright.
You can probably get. Oh, you got
Wait.
600 till disadvantage.
That's a
Jesus.
plus fucking 8, dude. What the fuck?
I see everyone starting to try and hit this hair. Can I try and throw a javelin at it too?
Sure.
Wait, I just realized he said that it was big friend.
Someone's probably in your way. Give me 1d3 left to right on the cams.
Do I have to?
Yep.
Realizing.
I'm sorry, boys.
All right, 2 is going to be B. B, what's your AC?
My. Wait, what?
He rolled a nat 1.
I threw a javelin.
He
at the hair
panicked.
and
He
missed.
panicked through. He panicked
I
through the
missed pretty
javelin.
bad.
You panicked through it, a bunny?
Everyone was trying to attack this rabbit. Who knows what that could be?
Exactly.
Don't put the
I
music on.
got 15 AC.
15 AC. Give me another attack roll with the javelin.
Net 20!
What?
So
Dude,
sorry,
I scored last night.
I'm so sorry, B.
Give me the.
So sorry, B.
Give me
This
the.
bunny is a BDG.
Give me
Did you want
the
the crit
damage.
damage too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Damage?
You don't have rage,
Oh,
but
boy.
Christ.
We-
12?
12 damage to you, B.
Are you
You
fucking
can keep
kidding
that
me?
javelin too. That's an expendable.
Oh my god.
Unless you want to give it back.
No. I'm keeping it and it's in timeout.
And B is down to 6
I'm down to
HP.
6 HP.
If you want some, you should have had those good berries.
But those only heal 1. They don't heal you.
You-
They just sustained you for the day.
And boy, am I sustained right now.
All right.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
The bunny is continuing to run. Is still probably within range for one more short range attack for Setsuko.
Alright.
What
Can I take another
javelin?
shot with my
Do you
longbow?
want me to chuck a spear at it?
Yes.
No.
Oh, can I throw a knife?
Chuck without
Can I shoot
abandon.
another shot with my
Back.
longbow?
Just start chucking.
Do your things. Whatever you guys want to do.
There we go.
21 will be a hit.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. One shot. Straight through the neck.
Okay, now that we've killed it, I think it's important to know. I didn't think about it at
That's
the
how
time.
you hit a bunny.
He did say he had a big friend. And that completely... Because he called me little, I kind of saw red.
Pip, Setsuko is hurt.
So,
Well,
He has
Pip,
a javelin sticking
Yeah,
out of the
there's a
shoulder right
dragon.
now.
from you.
Yes, but that's more pressing than this damn rabbit. It's just a rabbit.
You guys can walk up.
I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned about the rabbit. Rabbit's dead. That's going to be
You're
dinner,
not
which you
concerned
don't
about
get.
Setsuko. Setsuko, just let it be known, he doesn't care about you.
No, that's not true. That I'm more concerned about who the big friend is.
fucking
That
hit me.
rabbit
You!
spear at Setsuko?
On accident.
I thought it was me, and I was like, oh man, he thinks I'm a big
I
friend.
thought he was a rabbit.
And he was like, he's a bunny. First off, so
Well, he's a hare, actually, if you want to be real semantical here.
you don't know what that word means.
An Arctic hare.
Setsuko, you can
He's
go
dinner.
grab both your
What's his name now?
arrows.
I don't even know what a
They're
hare is.
Still intact.
Was the rabbit a boy or a girl? Can we get some more
Okay,
good
thank
berries?
you.
And
I'm
yeah,
not making you any more good berries.
when
I'm
you
not wasting
This
other
is-
stuff on
this
them.
is
We'll
my
find our
meal.
own good berries.
You'll have to convince Pip to do that. I only have so many.
This is my meal, and I'm not gonna taint it with that.
Can I
okay.
check the rabbit for good berries?
yeah, you guys can get up
No,
to the
no.
rabbit.
Alright.
Setsuko, as you're retrieving your arrow, why don't you make me a survival or some type of hunting check to see these tracks?
Okay. 1 second. Do survival. Jeez.
Well, can I also point it out to him?
Huh?
Can I help him by pointing it out?
The tracks?
Yeah, like I know that they're there, right?
Yeah, I figured you were like kind of translating as you were talking, type of thing.
Oh, I fully wasn't. I was just
Okay,
We're trying to
talking to a
identify.
rabbit.
that's fine.
But there are tracks here, by the way. So Suki, get some eyes on those. You're our guy.
Are you able to tell what tracks they are?
You're not, but
I don't
someone else,
know.
someone else might be able
Zach?
to.
You want to?
Let me check.
You want to take a
Let
look
me
at
check.
these and see how they are?
Sure.
That's gonna roll away. Ooh.
Oh,
+4.
Josh,
Oh, hold up.
what kind of check would this be? Just survival?
Survival or some type of relative hunting check or tracking check or something.
Cool. What is survival? Oh yeah.
There we
cool.
go.
Fantastic.
I well, go ahead for him. I got a 23, but
Both you guys can tell. Maybe Zach kind of sees this as like a bigger type of deer. He's never come across anything, but Pip, you can tell this is a moose. Moose tracks.
ooh. There's a moose. Yeah, they're big. Oh, that could be his big friend. That's just a moose. He'll be
That could
okay.
be his big friend.
What's a moose?
Yeah. For you,
Big
think
deer.
big deer. Yeah. Do you know what deer is?
You've probably killed a couple. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say you've probably come across some deers in your time in like the winter woods up there as well.
Yeah, I've seen deers. I haven't seen moose before though.
You probably had
Geese.
like one or
Big-
twice. Meeson,
Big deer.
mice.
big friend.
No, not friend. Sometimes
friend.
pretty mad actually. Deer
Sometimes
friend,
dinner.
moose not.
Well,
Moose-
usually hair friend, but hair enemy this time. I see.
Well, hair
not
was
enemy.
dinner.
Just dinner.
Just dinner. That's it.
Well, I didn't get any good berries from it.
We probably shouldn't go to the moose. Because if he finds out we killed his friend, he might be mad.
We go to the dragon.
Or she. You think that they're connected to the dragon?
No, we go to the dragon. We don't follow the moose. If moose is no big friend.
Oh, yeah, no. We forget about the moose. Not important. Just a moose and a rabbit. Having fun, I guess.
Unless Atsuko or Zach want to see the moose. So I'm fine. I'm fine seeing the moose. I've never seen a moose in person.
Are there multiple tracks?
What if
Or
it's
just
like-
one?
Just the one set.
What if
Besides,
it's-
like, the
way is
rabbit and the
tracks
fox.
leading? Are they leading further into the mountain?
Yeah, they go further into the mountain.
Okay, yeah, we can follow the tracks
What if
because
it's
Oh,
weird?
that's where we're
we
headed
can
then.
potentially. Yeah, that's where we're headed.
Yeah, you guys have probably like another like 20 minutes of like decent sunlight, and then like it's nighttime. So if you guys want to pursue, it's gonna probably be a little bit into the dark.
Zach, you
Okay.
are kind of quiet when you're talking to, just so you know.
What if it's a moose-shaped dragon?
Polymorph.
I'm fully back
Then
into
we-
the moose now.
We probably,
I say-
mean, we'll go that way anyway.
I
What if
say
it's-
we
But-
just follow the tracks until it's not light out, and then we
It
can
could be
just
the
set
null
up
king
camp.
too.
Okay. So you guys can begin following the tracks up the mountain a little bit more. The sun is beginning to get pretty low, but right about the end of golden hour, as it's cresting over, you guys can see what looks like some type of outcarving in the side of one of the mountains, and the moose tracks are
Okay.
going that direction.
Cool. Safety from the wind. Let's go.
Looks safe to me.
Yeah, you guys can.
I'll approach the lip.
Yeah, you guys can get up there.
Maybe just keep-
Leading
And
the way. Pip?
What's the worst that could happen at a cave? At a little shallow cave. Nothing lives in those, I think. Definitely not
Pip can
mooses
lead the
or
way.
dragons.
Well, it's too small to be a dragon cave.
Exactly. So safe.
Dragon child cave, maybe.
Mm. Do they have children? Or do they eat them?
Well, where did the baby dragons come from if there's no child dragon?
Well,
Alright,
well,
you
I
guys
guess
can
we
walk
have
up
a dragon
to
and a daddy
the
dragon.
out carving.
Does the dragon store
okay.
cut them off?
As you guys get up here, the ice and snow is relatively thawed, and the tracks are gone as it comes up to it. It looks like the tracks lead up to this little cave, this little outcarving, and there are no more tracks. And so, yeah, you can assume that it goes inside, or maybe it goes elsewhere. You guys can look around. It's up to you.
Can we
Okay,
see
there's
all the
a
way into the small cave?
Yeah. How far
Yeah.
does it go?
A little bit. You guys can see, like, you guys probably have, like, another 20, 25 feet until, like, the cave entrance is, like, directly next to you. You can see a little bit into it. It's fairly dark.
Can I pull a torch out and light it?
Yeah.
I say we check out the cave before we set up camp here.
Do we see further in the cave with the torch lit?
Yeah. There is also, like, no snow into the cave as well or anything like that.
Let's
Can I
venture
see
into the
further with
cave.
dark vision?
Sorry, what?
Go
Go-
ahead, B.
Oh, I was just saying, let's just go ahead and venture into the cave.
Okay.
Can I see any further with dark vision?
Dark
Wait,
vision's,
no.
what, 60? 60 feet?
60.
Yeah, you can see a little bit further in. Still no, like, snow or anything like that. You don't really see much.
See much.
Yeah.
Let's
Good
go.
enough.
As you guys walk up to the cave, there is a little bit of carvings on the outside of, like, the archway or the carving ins or whatnot. It's not in a language any of y'all know, I don't think. Let me check some pages real quick to make sure. Everyone have their languages on their page, maybe, possibly.
Yes.
Yes. I know Nomish, Gnomish, and Druidic.
I
have
think I
common and
just know
knowledge.
common. I think I just have common.
Cool. Yeah, it's an unfamiliar language for all of y'all. But as you guys walk up to that cave, it's kind of uncomfortably warm up here.
That's good.
Okay.
Mm.
There's a sign of a dragon,
Looking-
Uncomfortably warm.
Like, you guys are in all this hot weather gear, and it's like, this is, like, decent, like, almost like probably on the edge of, like, shorts weather and, like, a t-shirt.
Greg isn't freezing tonight.
Can I make a history check at this just to see if I recognize like what the language could be?
Sure.
Okay, let's roll this one tonight. Oh my god. Okay. We are rolling good tonight. When I say history?
Yeah.
3, 2, 22.
Jeez.
It seems like it has a couple characters that are, like, similar to common, but it's not quite all the way there. If you took, like, some time, like maybe a few months, like, trying to, like, learn this on the side, you might be able to, like, get some words here and there and begin learning the language.
Maybe I'll just how extensive is it? Is it just like, does it look like maybe it's like a couple words, or is it like a full on
It's like,
like
yeah,
paragraph of
some type of, like, few words or maybe, like, a full sentence or something like that.
I'm maybe just trying to do my best to scribble down
Sure.
the characters and then just
Yeah, you just scribble it in the back of your cookbook
go
or
back to the
whatever.
game. Yeah.
Cool. All right, what's the rest of the party doing?
I'm just venturing in.
I'm gonna let Pip and Greg with 2Gs lead the way.
Okay.
Let the hired guys do it all.
Well, I might have backed off as I'm writing down the
Greg
characters.
with 2Gs.
Anybody could have done that.
Yeah, you guys can proceed into the little cave. Oh, dog barking. We're good. All right. Yeah, it's a decently sized cave. As you guys like walk in a little bit, it kind of takes a little corner, and you guys can keep following down the pathway. You'll see some foliage that's been looked like dragged in or something like that. Maybe some like older berries and grass and stuff that's been brought up to this cave. But you guys don't see any anything in here, like no creatures or nothing.
Is the foliage like replanted in the cave, or is it just kind of like bushes and stuff?
Looks like it's just been dragged in here, so it's like ripped off of it, like a bush or ripped off of a
So
tree.
they can
or
take
something
like the
like that.
berries and stuff like off of them.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not like cultivating in here or anything.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to do something.
What's up?
If maybe we have the time. How long does this take? I would like to ritual cast locate animal just to see if the moose is nearby. I think it finds the closest animal within. Hold up, it's blocking my thing. It says name a specific kind of beast, concentrating on the voice of nature in your surroundings. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if any are present. So I'd maybe just like to sit down in this cave and be like, moose? Moose, moose, moose?
What's the range?
5 miles?
And what information you get?
Direction and distance.
You will ping off the moose. It's about 2 miles away, west of the cave entrance. So more this way.
Okay.
But 2
Guess
miles
I don't know
away
if it's
is
getting-
probably too far for you guys to make today.
That's good. Okay, well, hey, here's what I think. I think this is the moose's home. The closest moose is 2 miles away. I say we sleep here for the night.
Were you only detecting for
Like
what
for
is the
moose?
plural of moose? Is it
Meese?
just moose?
Meese?
Meese?
For the meese? No, just for the closest moose.
The closest.
So there could be
Yeah.
geese.
So there could
There could be meese.
other animals around.
But if there's meese, they're 2 miles. There could be other animals. I just looked for a moose.
There could be geese.
It's got to be specific.
Um,
Could be dragons.
I
would,
could try. Dragon, but I don't feel like it. So I'm ready to go to bed.
let
You don't
me.
A lot of
wanna-
walking.
I'm
You
trying
don't
to
wanna check
look.
the rest of this cave.
Yes, I would like to check the rest of the cave.
Yeah, I'm down to keep
Um,
moving down the cave. If you need to,
I'm taking off.
take
I'm
a
taking
load
off my
those-
clothes and I'm going to
Yeah,
nap.
you can have a nap.
I'm taking off my winter gear and I'm sleeping.
Also, if I'm gonna keep going down the cave and it's uncomfortably warm, I'm assuming it's getting warmer.
Mhm.
I might take my warm clothes off as I go in and just go, you know, good berries in the wind as I go down the cave.
Okay. Yeah, you can start stripping and walking. You have a torch, right? I think you said you lived.
Yeah, I got a torch and I got my what do I have? My great axe.
All right. Everyone else just chilling in front of the cave, or a little bit into the cave.
before Greg, before you do that, can I go ahead and use one of my spell slots to focus my awareness and sense if any of the following creatures are present within 6 miles: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead. Actually, can I go ahead and move into the cave so I get out of my favored terrain and only have within 1 mile?
I think that'll work.
Big brain.
Can you drop it in chat so I can see all the names of the stuffs?
Shit.
You don't have it?
I'm just reading off of the handbook. I haven't integrated it yet.
What's it called?
Primeval awareness.
Probably just copy
Permeable.
paste it too.
Yeah, let me.
I
I
got
can do. Yes, I can do that as well too.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Y'all have so many cool fucking spells.
Might be able to just drop it into you.
I think last time it pinged undead. Do you remember? What was it? Was it undead?
it did.
I think it was undead.
Okay.
Light a fucking candle and I can detect what the weather's gonna be like. You know, 5
And
foot
that's
square.
useful. That
In
has
a 5 foot
uses.
square.
Yeah, that's really important, Jason.
Hey,
Or
I
Greg.
think if I'm
Jason will win,
okay,
Jay?
go with Jason. Who is this guy?
I need to
Friend
meet
back
this
home?
Jason guy. Hassan?
Oh,
Ethan?
But hey, I'm thinking like I'm struggling. I need a candle lit. I don't know what to do. My first thought,
Oh,
My
you don't
buddy
need a
Greg.
candle. I'm your guy. Anything besides that?
yeah.
I can javelin a friend.
I do have produce
thank
flame.
you for that.
I can kick
So I
a fox
could do it
that was
myself.
also a friend. I'm good at hurting y'all. it seems
Friends.
like.
Yes, you are.
There's not much
think
else
it's your
I
favorite
found I'm
enemy.
good at yet.
Hey, you can blow that horn real good.
You want me to blow it?
No.
For some reason, I went drag and drop. But
My description of it does say "do not use" with a couple exclamation points.
aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
I don't like how close you get to check that because I feel like there is
Undead or dragons, maybe.
There is an elemental within a mile.
Okay.
There
Not literally
is
in the cave.
an undead within a mile as well.
Oh,
Okay. I think we
That's
need
just-
to finish exploring the cave before we set up camp
yeah.
now.
It's just 2 things. That's nothing, you know.
And the dragon.
You can sense whether the following types of creatures. There is at
It's only
least
a mile radius.
there's at least one elemental and at least one undead within a mile.
And the dragon.
I don't like the at least. I don't like the at least.
Had to double check the
That's all I
wording on
can
the.
detect
If you're
now.
setting up camp, what do you care?
What?
You're setting up camp. What do you care?
No, I can
Taking a
sure
load
I am going
off,
to
you
bed.
know. Taking your
I'm going to sleep.
taking your little gnome shoes off.
All right, but yeah. So Greg's going in by himself, correct? Yeah.
I'm gonna like
I'll
off.
go- Zach and I are
Okay.
going with them.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
As I'm like heading out with y'all 3 or y'all 2, I'm going to just kind of drop like on top of Pip, like the fur tent, the rations, the bed rolls, all that, and just let him deal with it.
Oof. Oh,
Really tuck him
He's
in,
got
you
the
know, with
spirit.
those.
He's got the spirits. on.
Wait, you're all leaving me?
Oh, just sleep, Pip, just sleep.
Wait, but what if I die? What if a bad moose comes and kills me in my sleep?
Well, you said there's
Don't worry,
a
we're gonna
moose
be Pip. We're gonna be right back.
5 miles around.
Okay,
2 miles away.
okay, I'm going to bed.
2 miles.
Have fun.
Smile.
All right, you guys can explore further into the cave. It's pretty empty still. Like there's not much carvings or anything like that. It seems like as you go further in, it seems more like naturally occurring than anything. And then after probably like 5-10 minutes of walking, you guys will come across this little sundial.
In a cave?
A sundial in a cave.
Is there any like outcroppings in the rocks that let light in above this sundial?
No, sir.
This dumb. I don't know why sundial in cave. Idiots.
Is that at the,
Alright, guys,
is
I'm
that at
about
the
to
end
keep
of the
moving.
cave?
Mhm.
Are we able to find the end of the cave?
Yeah, it seems like it's the end of the cave. It kind of comes up to like a little slight roundabout, and there's just like this little pedestal, and it looks like a sundial on top.
Mm,
Can you articulate the sundial?
Sure, you go up to the sundial.
I don't know if I want to.
It's an elemental sundial.
I make
It's an undead.
I make the call that we'll
undead
check it out in the morning. And we should head back to Pip.
Can I just do a quick perception check in the sundial?
Okay, go for it.
How close you getting?
A safe distance.
Sure. Perception check disadvantage.
Sure.
Get up on your tippy toes. It's made out of like some type of brass or like copperish colored metal. And it has a little like pointy like top to it, like a sundial.
It's a sundial, guys.
Mhm.
They forgot it's not a cave dial. They put it into the cave. It's supposed to be out of the cave.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
All right, you guys can proceed towards the dark front of the cave where Calpip's sitting there crying, praying to the spirits.
He came back for me.
Camp
Thank
set up?
you. Excuse me, not how are you? Are you doing
We-
okay?
When's dinner?
Texted you from a meese.
There's not meat for 2 miles.
Not
It's
anymore.
an irrational fear. Oh, let me break that down for you. Irrational is a word that means something.
Not rational.
It's just not important.
I'm gonna start.
Not
setting up a tent.
rational. What'd you see?
We found a sundial. Not sure why.
In the
it's
back of the
cave.
cave?
That's what I said.
Idiots! The sun's not in the back of a cave.
We'll go check it out tomorrow morning.
Was there a roof? Could you see the light or no?
Not that we could tell.
Weird. Okay. Sleepy sleep time.
Are you sleeping with the tent and everything on top of you?
No, I think I'm. Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm just gonna
Well,
have
that's
them
where
all
we
huddle
left
around
you.
me. Just kind of keep it nice and warm. Just kind of. We're in a cave. We'll be okay. We don't need the tent.
I mean, it
And
is
it's unusually warm as well, too.
uncomfortably warm.
Uncomfortable.
So, no, you were
With
very
our winter gear
uncomfortably
on.
warm.
With your winter gear on.
So
You have a
If you
fur tent
strip-
on top of you.
strip.
and
Well, no,
bed
it's next to
rolls.
me. It's kind of like
Yeah.
a
Well, Pip also-
padding around.
No, I put
And
them
I'm
on
just
top
in
of
the
you and I
middle.
tucked you in.
Well, hold up. I probably I shuffled. I shuffled.
I moved a little bit. It's more like a body pillow now. It's kind of
What's her name?
All right, let's go to bed, y'all.
Jessica.
You say Nausicaa?
Jessica.
Jessica.
Okay.
Base. All right, you guys can go to bed.
Do we have any spells to, like, seal off this sundial, or are we not worried about the sundial? Like, the sundial just feels very off to me.
The sundial wakes up in the middle of the night.
The way
we
he asked,
should
the way he
still-
asked how close I got to it makes me a little uneasy.
think we should
I
still
always
take-
do that.
Rounds.
It's always a problem.
We should still do watches.
Cap.
And we'll check it out in the morning. Pip
I'm
has last.
really uneasy, so I'm gonna take first watch.
Okay. I'll take third watch. Zach can take second.
How do you go about? So, like, the cave's pretty warm. Like, you can get all the way to the front of the cave and keep an eye on things. Like, check out for stuff coming your way. If you have like a torch out there, it might draw some more attention. But you guys can like kind of go all the way to the front of the cave. There's no wind chill factor or anything like that, and you guys are still pretty warm. Like, are you guys taking watches from the front of the cave, or are you guys like inside the cave?
My idea, at least for my watch, was going to be to put the torch at like the entrance of the cave, like in the ground, and then kind of sit maybe 5-10 feet back in the cave, so I can watch both the back of the cave. I'm assuming like I'm closer to the front of the cave, but like watching the back of the cave and watching the front of the cave a little bit, so I can see if anything comes behind them or tries to enter the cave.
Okay. So you're a little closer to the front of the cave.
I'm closer to the front
Okay.
than them.
Okay.
But just at a point where I can see both sides, like if anything's coming from the sundial area or
I gotcha. All right. Your watch will go fairly well.
yes.
Who's my next watch? Setsuko?
That's Zach.
Zach is up. Zach, how do you go about your watch? Same thing? A little bit into the cave, torch at the front?
Yep. Easy peasy.
All right.
How did Pip take a nap and then also get last watch?
I will take last watch.
Well,
I don't need any
he's-
spells done. I didn't
You
use
guys got
any
last watch.
yesterday.
Oh.
So
Well, I gave him last watch so he could get a full or uninterrupted.
He's just
And
getting
you- And you
Baby
wanted to take
treatment.
first watch because you were
So
aware.
hard just carrying the team like this. Oh,
All right. We're going to Setsuko's watch. Same thing?
No, I'm not gonna have a torch.
Taking out the torch.
Oh, very interesting.
All right. Setsuko, as you're picking up the torch, putting it out, why don't you give me a perception check?
Should I have the torch?
It's very faint, and off in the distance a good ways. But you'll see like a slight white glow in like the trees to like the west of the cave.
Okay. And is this down the mountainside?
Yeah,
like,
we're
round
still like
level?
we're barely up into the mountains a bit. And so yeah, there's still like a couple trees that are like lingering up into the mountains, the foothills, whatever you want to call them.
And it's a white light. Does it look like it's does it look like it's moving?
It's kind of hard to tell. It might be like the wind down there, or it maybe a slight like left to right.
Okay. Well, I think over my 2 hours of the watch, I'll continue to watch that light.
Sure. Yeah, after about like 10 minutes, you can tell it's not getting closer to you.
Okay.
Maybe it's the trees moving left to right, and that's what makes it appear like it's moving left to right, but it doesn't appear to get any closer.
Okay.
Alright. Other than that, your watch goes well.
Perfect. And as I wake up Pip to switch watches, I mention the light.
Oh.
Yeah. You can point it out, the light's
Mm.
still there.
Well, okay. You just stayed
Keep an
here.
eye on it, Pip.
Yeah,
Keep
you
an eye.
never want to go towards the light, but I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pip, as you are taking watch, why don't you give me a perception check to check out that light?
Yeah, no torch, but I do have dark vision, so that's why no torch.
Easy peasy. And you got the perfect amount of light. It's like
Okay.
the day after the new moon, 2 days after the new moon, something like that.
You said perception?
Yeah.
12.
12.
Plus, let me. Do I still have my inspo, or has it been 8 hours since I cooked that breakfast meal? It's been 8 hours.
more than 8
It's been 8
hours.
hours.
Yeah, okay, so that one's gone. Never mind. Yeah, 12.
12.
What
Yeah.
about the other inspo?
Oh, the 10. Uh,
Or you
I'm just
say-
seeing if it's. Do you think I should?
No, I'm
Maybe
just
I
saying
should.
that's an option. I'm just saying that's an option.
Do I add 10 or is it a D10?
Add 10 or reroll.
Add 10 or reroll. Well, I got a straight 10 on the die, which is pretty good. Let me just add 10. 22. Let me cross that off, just in case. Just in case.
Calpip, as you take a closer look at the light, Setsuko's probably like bedding down, getting in. She's still up. You can kind of squint your eyes just a little bit to get a better view of this. And you'll see that the lights, they go horizontal. It's not just like a massive light. As you kind of like get a better glimpse, it's like more, you get a little bit more detail out of it. And it goes like a big U shape.
A big U shape.
Yeah.
Do I know about any weird U-shaped floating lights, or
Make me a nature check.
a nature check, huh? Okay, big boy, it's your time. Green and red die. Here we go. Don't fall. Okay, 15 plus 3, 18.
It kind of looks like the shape of antlers.
It's not getting any closer, right?
Correct.
Can I take 10 minutes to chant, and just go, moose, moose,
1 mile.
moose? It's 1 mile away.
Mhm.
Oh no, the big friend's not a
You
moose.
can't have a
The big
breakdown
friend is a
on
thing
your
that looks like a
watch.
moose and glows. Oh no. And we're
What
chilling in the
moose-shaped
cave.
dragon.
And it's just looking at us?
It's there. Something's there.
It went his
It's there,
whole
yeah.
shift without moving. And now it's just staring at I'm gonna back up while
Okay.
still looking at it and just go,
I think
Suki,
it's fair.
Suki,
Yeah.
Suki, hey Suki, hey,
Yes,
hey,
Pip?
hey. I think it's bad.
What? The light?
I think the light is bad.
Okay.
I think
But
I think
is it getting closer to us?
I don't think so, but hear me out. The bunny said he had a big friend, and the big friend went the way of the track. Okay? I'm thinking big friend's a moose.
Yes.
The closest moose is a mile. That light, it's antlers, baby, and they're glowing. Okay? I think big friend. Oh boy, I think big friend is a glowing moose-like thing.
Well, if Big Friend gets any closer, you wake us up immediately.
I don't know if we should wait, cause what if he's waiting for like backup, like what if he's calling the meese or something, and then we're gonna wake up and there's just gonna be like 20 meeses out in front, all ready to charge in and just antler us. Ha.
Pip, he's been there for the past 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why has he been there? What is
Maybe
he
he's
dragging?
sleeping. Maybe he's sleeping.
Looks like he's looking right at us. I
All
think we
you
gotta
can
do
see is the
something.
light. Pip, all you can see is the light.
I think this is bad. I think it's bad.
I can't tell. It just looks like a big light to me. It's not getting any closer.
It's antlers. It's antlers. It's glowing antlers, and that's not good. Hey. So earlier, you did a little thing to detect stuff, right? What'd you get?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got undead and
Oh, up it's a dead moose.
what was the other? Elemental.
He got his within a mile though.
It was within a mile.
Within a mile.
He did it right
But
after
it's
yours.
And we were
He did it
Yeah,
right after
we were-
yours.
time.
He did it right after yours, and that was 2 miles for your initials.
But what if after 2 watches, right? What if it came to the cave? Like what if it's an elemental, and that's why it didn't ping as a moose? Or maybe, oh boy. Okay,
Yeah.
listen.
if it gets
you're
any
the boss
closer
man.
to us, you wake me up immediately.
I will screw. What's our word? What word should I have? Sardines? I will yell sardines.
That's a good one. Sardines is a
And
good
now
one.
everyone will know that. Everyone will know that's our word. I mean, they're sleeping, but they'll know.
Except for the other two.
They'll know. I don't usually yell sardines, so I think they'll know.
Fair enough.
Hopefully. Okay, go back to sleep. I'll just stare at it. Staring at us. Not moving.
You got this, Pip.
Oh, we're in a cave.
Freak out about until it starts.
We're in a cave built by morons who put a sundial in the back. We're gonna die here. Okay, I'll watch.
Brilliant. All right, you can continue to do your watch. Let's see. The lights stay still for the night.
Oh, do I roll something?
No. I rolled it.
Oh, okay.
The lights stay there. As the sun comes up, you'll kind of lose sight of the light as, like, you lose full vision, you know? So it's probably like an hour into your watch, and then, like, the sun begins to rise, and it's not dark anymore, and you can't really see the light anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to make breakfast, but I'm too scared to.
Keep watching the trees.
So, I'm just gonna keep watching the trees, and we can eat rations.
I was really hoping for a cooked meal today.
Okay, well, tough luck, buddy. Okay, because there's something going on out there, and I don't know what it is, but it's fishy.
No, but
If I yell sardines, you better be ready to
I'm
run.
not seeing anything out there.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's gaslighting.
it was glowing. It was antlers, and it was glowing, and the sun came up, so you can't see the glow anymore. But it hadn't moved for hours.
It was just a
So-
deer
so-
with the sunlight coming behind them.
I think it was a moose. It was night.
You know, night. You know, night. We know night. It was night, and it was glowing. And it was just looking at us. Just
I know
looking at
moose.
us.
I know deer. I don't see any out there.
Okay, well. I know it's really your thing. You know, if it gets close, your thing is swinging.
Wilderness is my thing, too. I lived in it. I don't see anything out there.
Okay, now if everyone's up,
I'm marching to the trees. I'm Mr. Death in the Face, and I'm getting closer.
All right,
What?
Setsuko, why don't you
I'm getting
roll
closer.
hit die before we
Have
get
fun.
too far into the morning?
Yes.
Still naked, too?
Jesus.
Oh, I'll put on my clothes. Just you wait. Oh, just you wait until I get out there.
Greg with 2 Gs, don't throw another javelin today. You just might one-shot me.
You got a hit die?
No promises.
Yeah.
Have you been adding one every morning or no?
What do you mean adding one?
As you sleep through the night, you get a hit die back. So maximum's your level. So you spent one yesterday, right?
Yes.
Did you add one yesterday as well or no?
Another entire hit die roll?
Yeah, you have like a spin down counter, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, let me look.
I just have a hit die button that I press.
Okay, you're probably not resetting them then.
well, hold up.
Are you looking rough? As I'm putting on my clothes, I'll say, okay, I got something. I'm going to try it again. It's a little bit more powerful, okay? It's called Lesser Restoration. This is a big boy right here, so it's got to work.
It says you got
okay?
2 more. B.
Because if not,
That's what the 2 stands for?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the 2's been there the whole time.
Okay, so you should have 3 when you hit level 3. So you should have 1 per level. As you roll hit die in the morning, it goes down. If you're below your max level, you'll gain 1 in the morning as well.
Okay. So, and then to gain back health, I can roll multiple hit die.
Yeah, you can roll up to what you have. Yeah, so you should. Let's just assume.
Okay.
Let's assume you were at max yesterday. You spent 1. You're at 2. This morning you go back up to 3. So you have 3.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll a second hit die then.
Cool. And so you're down to 1 now.
There's that one. 2. Jesus Christ. That's not that much. Okay, we'll just leave it.
Right.
Okay.
You guys are level 3, right? And not level 4.
I'm level 3. Yeah, we're level 3.
So you have 1 left.
Okay.
Cool. All right. I think you're the only one with damage, but yeah. All right. So putting on clothes and marching down to the big bad.
yeah. Well, hold up. What do you mean, big bad?
Big bad moose. That's how the story goes.
That's okay.
He huffs some puffs and
No, that was
I will
Pip's
walk-
idea. I don't think we're doing that yet.
Mr. Leader speaks up as Pip begins to suit up for the winter cold.
He
What do you
pays me,
mean?
so.
The glowing moose has been sitting there. You don't want to know why?
It's not exactly our objective, and we don't know if it's going to harm us.
Sacrifice me.
That's not
I'll
our
sacrifice myself for this. Put me in, coach.
If we can't even
Put me in.
see it anymore.
You mean
I
to
know
grab
where it
him and
was.
bring him back?
Let me
Can you
just
calm
let me
him
just
down?
see. let me just hold up. Let me just see if it's still there. Let me just get
Okay,
20 feet
okay.
away.
We've
You
been
can
through
do
this
that.
before.
Let me
We've been through
let me
this
just
before,
crawl
Pip.
closer.
Calm down. Calm down.
Okay, you can definitely
There's
check
nothing
to see if
I'm
it's
just
still there.
sprinting to the trees.
Okay.
I ain't saying
I'm gonna go sprinting, and I'm
I
gonna get
think
20
Pip
feet
is-
away, just to look and see if it's there.
I'm gonna take a seat in this.
Perception check.
Watch him.
Yeah, I think he's completely disregarded us.
Yeah.
12.
There's definitely something in those trees.
I run back.
It's still there. I'm telling you
Oh.
guys.
Learned your lesson, Pip. Came crawling back, huh?
Still, that's all I wanted. I needed to know if it was still watching us. Why is it watching us?
So
What
it
is
sounds
it
like
waiting
it's a
for?
non-problem.
What do you mean it's a non-problem? A magical
don't-
glowing moose
We
has
don't
been
need
staring
more
at you,
venison, man. We don't need
don't
more
know what
deer
is
meat or
there.
moose meat or anything.
and you're not curious why it's
No.
following us?
I've seen you turn into a damn
What is
Arctic
going
fox.
on?
You didn't see me question you. I just kicked you.
Is it Is it big friend? Is it mad because we ate little friend?
Listen, you fucked up that relationship, brother.
Oh
I
no!
don't know what you were saying to that hair, but he seemed mad at you, and you were not reciprocating.
I wasn't ready for the responsibilities. That's a big thing. It's a pet. I gotta take care of you. You know, and that's a
Take care of
lot.
me?
Listen, I gotta look out for you, buddy. Okay, you're like my only friend from home.
All right,
So if you go, I'm gonna be pretty sad. I'm just gonna be vulnerable here. So, like, you're my number one. Okay, if you get hurt, like, it hurts me. Okay.
Oh, well, number one to number one. There's nothing there, Pip. There's nothing there.
Okay. So I see when I get hurt, you obviously don't.
You're not hurt.
I am hurt. I'm hurt by your words, and they sting. They're deep.
I'm look behind. I'm gonna turn your head physically. Look behind you. There's nothing there, Pip.
Yeah. Don't.
What do you see, Pip?
don't. Greg,
Now that we're all away,
I'm looking out for your best interest.
and we know that
As
the
am I.
theoretical moose has not moved.
Setsuko,
Maybe we
I can
should
speak for
go
both of us. It's not
check
theoretical.
out
There's no
Sundial.
moose.
Sure.
Maybe
You
we
guys
go
can
check out Sundial.
walk to the back of the cave.
Listen, Pip. Setsuko
I've
pays the
seen it
bills. What are you paying?
And I'm watching.
What are you paying?
I'm
Pip?
watching.
Okay, that's
I'm following Setsuko into the gates of hell if he
Someone's
keeps
gotta
paying me
watch.
4 gold a day.
fine. Okay, fine. Pip, you can watch. That's fine.
Hey, I got you, Setsuko.
This
you.
moose isn't getting any closer.
Zach, are you coming? Are you
I'll
gonna
follow
move squat?
you.
Okay,
Doesn't sound too
All right.
excited about it.
let's go check out that Sundial.
All right.
Pip, you can keep watch if you want at the front.
I am. Dude, just you wait. I'm gonna save everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
You guys can walk to the back of the cave with the little sundial. How close do you guys get?
I ain't getting close to this thing unless you pay me some gold or Setsuko, then I might get a little closer. But this thing seems cursed to me. I ain't touching this thing.
Can I make an investigation check?
And Josh is also beating his eyebrows right now, so something's
And
really not
Zach,
right.
Visual.
you-
Is it like a
You-
pedestal with a sundial on
You-
it?
You wouldn't know, Pip.
Yeah.
I'm saying for visual for everybody else.
Cave
Like, is
entrance
it?
boy.
Pedestal with
Don't you have
a
some-
sundial on it.
Don't you have some moose to catch?
Apparently not.
Oh, it's gone.
He's here now. Pip appears.
Greg.
With 2 G's.
You
Zach,
haven't earned either
check
G yet.
magic.
You haven't heard either P yet. I.
I think he's talking, but we can't hear anything.
But yeah,
Huh?
Do you have detect magic, Zach?
No, I'm not a paladin.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I rolled a 15 for investigation.
all right. How close are you getting?
Don't get close.
I'm getting close.
All the way up. To it?
Oh shit.
All the way up to it.
Oh shit.
All right.
I mean, oh no.
All right.
You're fucking watching the
Yeah.
moves!
I bet you
I
wish you
am.
were here right now, Pip.
I have detect magic. That's it. That's a.
Ugh,
You can walk up to the
God
pedestal.
damn it.
It looks like it's made out
We
of
don't want your detect magic.
some natural type of stone. It looks like it's like almost 2 separate pieces. So it's like a separate piece on top of this bigger cylinder at the bottom. It has this like normal little like triangle piece up top. It looks to be made out of some type of like crystal. It has like a nice sharp point at the top of it, and yeah. As you kind of begin inspecting more, you can see some type of etchings on the ground around the pedestal at the bottom.
But nothing happens.
Nope. As you take like a closer look at the etchings, they seem to be moon phases.
Interesting. I turn back to them, and I wonder if this sundial is actually a moon dial.
What's a moon dial?
I don't know. But well, I mean, it would take the moonlight instead of the sunlight.
The sun gives
Maybe-
light, the moon gives dark.
Mm,
I'm living on the moonlight. I'm living on the
Moontime,
I don't
moonlight.
moontime is
feel
sleep
like
time, Suki.
educating Greg about this. Zach, you
I'll just
maybe
be
I'm more
scratching
talking
my
to
head in the
Zach
corner.
here.
Moon dial. These idiots.
It was a new moon last night, right? So there wasn't really much moonlight at all.
Not much moonlight at all.
It was a new moon 2 nights ago, or 2 nights? 2 nights ago. No,
Okay.
1 night ago. How long ago was that?
How-
1 night ago was a new moon.
New moons usually last a night or two.
Well, either way, if it was new moon or just starting, just waxing, then there's not gonna be much moonlight in the night. Okay. Well, Zach, Jason, do y'all want to dive into this anymore, or should we just keep heading up the mountain?
We should probably just keep heading up the mountain. I think Pip's kind of freaked out too, so we probably need to address that.
Can one of y'all address him? Like he gets in these
Greg?
moods every once in a while. And
Greg,
it's just-
I think you need to be the one.
I've tried. He just won't listen to me.
Just try harder. Maybe give
Zach,
him some.
Honestly,
just
I
give him
think
some
it would
good
mean a
mood
lot.
areas.
He hasn't heard much from you, and I've seen you, like you with Suki, you with me. Like you're a good person. I see why Suki has you as his bodyguard. Or sorry, Setsuko. Wait, we're like that now. I don't know how Pip feels about you yet. I think it'd mean a lot if you just said something to him. You know,
You can give him a good
put a hand on the
word.
shoulder, father figure. You know,
Okay,
maybe he's like 60 years older than you, but like you know what I mean. Semantics.
Okay, I'll have a talk with him.
How do you know that word?
Oh, I don't know what it means. I've heard Pip say it once, and it sounded fancy. So I just
Honestly,
kinda throw
that
it in
makes
there.
better.
Just convincing Zach without knowing what you're saying.
I might have -3 intelligence, but I got 20 gaslight.
That charisma, that gaslight.
Wait, do you actually have any charisma?
I think I have the highest charisma in our group, which is a
It's
1.
it's a combination of charisma and
Wait a minute.
deception.
So
Gaslighting.
how can you not convince?
Oh, I can convince people. I just can convince them about something that I believe is true, but it's completely false.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm damn charismatic about saying
Sounds
what
like
it
it.
But you seem like you do.
is.
That's all that matters.
All right. So what's the move? Leaving.
Gaslight gatekeeper.
Someone deals with Pip. And then we go further into the mountain.
God knows I'm not.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Take it with.
Well,
Can you grab it?
no, I wanna take the crystal. I'm gonna
You
try
wanna
and
take
take
the
the crystal.
Zach.
Okay. You go up and grab it.
Yep.
Fire elemental.
Let's go, boys.
Wait, what?
As you go to touch the crystal, you'll take 4 fire damage.
4
Okay.
fire damage. Wonderful.
And you
At
pull
least there
your
wasn't 12 piercing damage.
and you'll pull your hands away because it is
11.
burning hot. This crystal is resonating heat as you go to grab it.
Ouch. Okay. You said 4?
Yep.
Alright.
I feel
How many
like
snow
Pip
to throw in that
has
thing?
some mittens. He seems like a guy who has mittens, like oven mitts.
I think
Nope.
the
Nope. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm walking away. That was an impulsive move. Obviously not the right call.
That's the most
Grab it.
responsible D&D player I've ever seen.
it does look like it'd be worth a lot.
Yeah.
No, it's not worth it.
This could easily, if you could sell this back on the mainland, it could easily fund that expedition for a whole month.
Not
Okay,
worth
DM.
trouble.
Okay, DM.
Seems like it would be a hot item.
So
Oh.
how hot is it? Is it like
Oh.
combusting things, or is it just really hot?
Fall in the
Just like a
trap,
hot
I
pan.
guess.
When
Bored.
when Setsuko went to go grab it, he like put his hands on it and immediately pulled away. Like, so it's not hot enough to where it's like burning the nerve endings off that he like couldn't tell it was hot, but it's hot.
He's
Yeah.
chef hands.
But it's
I
not. hot
really
enough to,
rolled
like,
the dice
cook
with
stuff.
that.
So if I were to wrap it in some fur, we could then carry it.
You can try.
Or not, Brandon?
You can try it, Zach, if you want to, but I don't
Yeah,
have.
I'm
I
with
don't
you,
want to play
Brandon.
around with my hit points.
I'm over this. I'm walking out of the
Oh,
moon
is it
dial.
Brandon? Is it
Okay,
Brandon?
buddy.
Who's this
Okay,
Brandon?
buddy.
Full
I don't
health.
know. Who's this Brandon?
With 1B.
Exactly.
I'm
Well,
over
I
the
wonder
moon
if he
dial.
died.
Zach, you can go ahead and try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try wrapping it in my heavy cloak, and see if I can pick it up.
What's the plan after? Because once you leave here, you're gonna need the heavy cloak.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a freaking hot rock that I can just carry, and it's gonna give me all the heat I need.
Fair enough.
Thought of everything.
All right.
Yep.
You throw your cloak over it.
Throw my cloak over it. I can kind of fashion it to where I can still kind of wear the cloak while having it suspended. I got plenty of rope if I need to.
Fair enough.
You
I'm
fashion.
thinking I'm thinking I'm like, I could draw it. Like I'm kind of like wrapping it, but like tying it off to where like the cloak kind of makes a pouch that the rock is resting in.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're gonna try to take like the whole rock, not just the crystal.
Oh, well, is the crystal creating the heat, or is the rock creating heat?
B went to go grab the crystal, and the crystal burned him.
Okay, I want the crystal. I didn't mean to say rock. Sorry.
Okay. So you throw the cloak over it, begin like wrapping it up, and try and make it a way that you can kind of like sling it over your shoulder type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking like, yeah, honestly, a sling's a good way. You know how like they have those baby swaddlers?
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Your mind's eye is my mind's eye. All right.
Do I die? Or does it work?
You go to pick it up. Why don't you make me a perception check as you're going up there to grab
What are you
things?
doing, Pip? Why are you?
I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm
You
so
fell into the
excited.
trap, man.
All right.
I'm so excited.
You cover
You
with the
never
cloak.
Indiana Jones take the item off the pedestal. You never do
I
it.
promised him riches.
As you're going to throw the cloak over, you know that normally, like a sundial pointed in like a specific direction, usually like right at noon or whatever, like depending on the sun, right? This thing is pointed just barely past the new moon phase on the floor. And then you throw your cloak over it.
Just letting it go.
And you go to pick it up. Yes, maybe. Yes, Zach.
So are you saying that? So the sundial is right after the new moon, so it'd be like right now.
That's where it's pointed to.
I know you're in too deep, Zach, but it's not too late. You can leave it. You can leave it.
You should take it.
Okay, how about this? Can I inspect the room to see if there's any booby traps?
Sure. Do you leave your cloak on the sundial?
I do not leave my cloak on the sundial.
All right, you can take your cloak, walk around. Why don't you make me investigation check? I'm assuming everyone else began walking towards the front of the cave, right?
I'm already out of there. I'm next to Pip now.
Greg! Oh, you're back.
19
Yeah,
is
get up there.
fantastic on the investigation check.
You know, I couldn't stay mad at you that long.
Ooh.
Pip.
You begin like going around the perimeter of the room, looking around and stuff like that. You don't really see any traps or anything like that. As you're like walking by one of the edges, you will feel a slight draft.
Setsuko, how beneficial do you think it would be to have a heat rock that we could utilize on our travels?
I think the safer bet is to leave it alone.
Okay, believe it.
All right.
I was hoping it was just a rock and maybe we could sell it for some money. Wasn't expecting
I
it to
love
burn me.
Setsuko does not like to be burned.
And
Avery's
Really
mind was
I really want that crystal.
every sign was pointing to that's gonna fuck us over in the long term.
It's
What do you
gonna be so
mean?
good.
Do you know what it is, Caleb?
No clue. I just know it's gonna be so
So
much
you're
fun to see
so
what
excited
happens.
over there.
Because it's like a pedestal with this awesome thing on it. We got a freaking guardian of the cave waiting for us to leave. Like,
God damn it.
I feel like as soon as we take that, if we take it out, we're in a battle with a glowing moose guardian,
With a moose?
which would be
All
awesome.
its Meese followers?
All his moose followers. I just think it's a beautiful setup.
Gosh.
Or
I mean, Zach,
alternate.
you were gonna go take it. I wasn't stopping you.
What's
No,
going on back
but
there, Greg? What happened?
You're the leader. I'm just supposed to be
It's just a hot rock.
A hot rock.
So after you throw
Just
your
stop.
cloak over it and do an investigation
okay.
check,
Yeah, it's like a
Don't question
sundial,
my
but
methods.
it's for the moon. It makes no sense. There's no.
Okay,
no
I say leave
moon
it.
doesn't even give light.
Sundial
leave it.
for the moon that's hot?
Yeah, moon doesn't
Could
give
I-
light. It gives dark.
At least
Could I
I should have
cook on
worn
it?
my cloak before I
You
leave.
think? Like if I set a pan up, do you think I could?
That pan wouldn't
No
fit.
fire?
No.
No, would it fit? Oh, okay. Well,
You can maybe
it's
put
just
like
a dumb rock.
a pepper on there. That's about it.
Ooh, yeah, and kind of char it. Ooh, that could be good.
Personal pepper cooker,
Does it turn off or?
a pooker, if you will.
Oh,
What did you call him?
mm-hmm. I don't let that one slide.
Sorry, pooker.
So as Zach and I get back to the front of the cave, we stumble upon this conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all are missing much.
So
Here
what's
we
up?
are.
What's going on? What's the plan?
Heading
What happened?
further into the mountains.
No hot rock.
No hot rock. We're gonna let it lie.
Does anyone have let me see here. Give me a second. What are my spells?
If y'all will watch the forest,
Can I use
Can I just
Cure
go look
Wounds
at
on
it?
myself?
No, Pip, that's your forest.
You try?
What'd you say, Satsuko?
Oh, I was asking if I can use Cure Wounds on myself.
You try?
Does anyone know? Because I don't like his answer.
Yeah, so like
I
I'm
never have
assuming
that.
we're not gonna be able to use most healing abilities. given the
Yeah, Pip's is
context of
not
this.
working at all.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it's
think
something
it'd
we
be
have
worth
to
it.
find out.
Oh, that's right. Pips
Yeah.
Like on
have
cover
the
why it's
wear.
not working.
What-
Get it to work.
Instead, what you should do is you should see if Pip has any like aloe or any sort of salve.
A berry.
Well, someone has a med kit, but I think it's only for stabilizing.
I have a healer.
It's for
kit, but just
stabilizing.
stabilized.
Yeah.
There's no burn gel in
I
there?
don't have anything that would heal you.
No burn cream?
Where's PPE? at?
Someone get Big David. Tell him to restock.
Okay. I'd say we
Yeah,
head
I'm
further
just
into the
gonna hit
mountains.
Berries. We could use
can I
the
go
good
just
boy
look
berries.
at it?
I have
Can
some
I
like
just go- I haven't
hempen
seen it.
rope.
Can I
You could
just look
smoke
at
some of
it?
that if you feel better. That's all I got.
Rope.
Hempen rope, you know.
Yeah,
Oh.
Pip, you can go look at it before we leave.
I'm gonna shuffle to the back of the cave. Just go.
Okay, cool.
I'll run back.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna
No.
look at it. I haven't got to see the hot rock or the moon dial.
Did you touch it?
Sounded. I thought I was told not to.
Don't touch it.
Should I touch it?
No.
Fuck it. Touch it.
Has
I mean,
anyone
that
touched
is
it
what
yet?
I said to myself in the beginning.
Knock yourself out, Pip. Literally.
Okay. So nothing cool back there, just the hot rock.
Well, you didn't see how hot it was.
Don't touch
It was
it.
pretty
You're
hot.
most likely going to take damage. And I don't think we should willingly take damage.
I mean, I mess with hot things all the time.
challenge.
You've already heard my advice. You have
You're the
your
boss,
own
man.
free will.
All
What
right.
are we gonna do about the glove moose?
The fake moose?
Craig, it's out there.
We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna leave.
Yeah, it's until it shows
It's
itself.
over. It's over to the west. We're gonna continue north.
If you want, we can
Okay.
make sure to cover our tracks and make sure that we're being safe.
I can
You're
make
the
the smell of a
boss.
skunk within 5 feet. If that helps you.
Not near me. No, I'm good.
It would take your mind off the moose, maybe.
It probably would for a while. I got out of the 5-foot
Well,
square.
for about 5 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Which for me is miles. I guess.
So we're moving.
All
Hey, let's
right.
go.
We're moving.
We're
First
just
off,
going-
let's
we're
handle
going.
some logistics. We forgot to subtract a ration for yesterday's dinner, so let's subtract 4 rations there.
What about the good berry eaters?
The good berries last for, I believe it's 24 hours worth of. Well, the good boy berries. Let me.
I'm fine. I'm fine with them lasting forever. If you make a good berry, if you're able to find berries and make them, they can last forever.
So just 2 rations then?
Well, no. I mean the good.
You
berries
ate a good
would
berry,
be,
right? So you were good for the whole day.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Zach both ate one.
Oh, both y'all
Yeah.
ate one.
So
Oh, okay.
I think we just need to subtract 2 rations.
Two.
Two
That's
for-
what I was gonna ask.
2
Yeah.
for B and Caleb. So I'll take them for mine just to keep saving
Okay.
space, so I can be the pack.
Thank
mule.
you.
I'm down to 4.
Cool. And then we need this morning's rations as well.
Okay, I'm at
That one
0.
will be 4 because
Yeah,
I did not
0
cook
now.
breakfast.
I still have 10 rations in mine.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
start taking from your rations next, Zach. But I can start carrying stuff for us now because I'm way underweight now.
How much rations do we have total left? 10?
10. I don't have any.
Yeah, I'm fresh out. Well, we also have our cook though. That's like infinite rations.
We have our cook and we can forage.
I can
Which
scavenge
I may
and forage
actually-
and make meals.
All right.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, maybe around midday. Maybe we should stop and forage if we
Okay.
can find a good
Which-
place for foraging.
Technically, does the wolf count as part of? Like, would it just be 1 ration for our meal? Me and Suki's.
I think
Wolf
all we
plus
took was the
ration?
berries.
The wolf from yesterday?
Yeah, I
Do
thought
we-
I thought I.
I thought we
Cut
just
it
took
up.
his testicles.
Oh.
Yeah, we just took the balls.
Yeah, I don't think Zach.
Oh, I thought it was just.
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
we
oh,
do have
cook a
the
meal.
rabbit.
No,
We
you
do have
just
And
took
just like,
balls.
there's the wolf there.
I think
we
you
do have
are
a rabbit.
cooking. I think you are cooking.
I
Probably
thought-
whatever.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
That was really wasteful of you.
It's fine.
Kip.
All right.
We got the best part.
We can proceed
Okay, we still do have the rabbit meat though.
into the mountain. True.
That's like half a meal.
Proceed into the mountain.
No, let's up it.
for you.
That's like 2 meals.
That's like a meal and a half.
It is still a light condition day, and
Sorry.
we will be rolling a 1d4 for the party on travel today. Let's go.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Me. All right.
Suki.
Let's do it. Oh, improvement.
Average.
Uh,
100%
like that?
improvement.
the same as
Okay,
yesterday.
bring that up each day.
Mm-hmm.
It's +1, right?
Not today.
What?
Not today.
Yesterday was the easy
Weird.
part. We are getting further in the mountains. It gets
No.
harder to travel.
Hey, we're making good progress though, boys.
We are.
That's a whole mountain peak rat right now.
True.
I would like to be in the back. The caboose, if you will.
Overruled.
Are you in the back? Because I'm checking behind it to make sure we don't have a glowing moose following us.
That's fine. Pip can be in the
Okay,
back.
If you care about the moose, yeah, have at it.
When
I'll take
It
the
kills
front.
us all. Y'all won't be
Alright,
laughing.
look,
Hey,
behind me.
Suki. I got you.
You
Unless you
got
want to be
me?
in the front.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
Well,
I shouldn't be
actually-
behind you nowadays with my javelin.
Yeah, actually, yeah. On second thought, you can take
It's
the
probably best I'm just in front of everybody at this point.
You can take the front. I'll be second. Zach will be third. Pip will be last.
You'll find a way.
All right. I am going to
What was that
need a survival check from the party as we get to this peak in the mountain.
From everybody or
Is
just
that everybody?
The whole party.
Everybody.
Well, Pam.
Ooh.
Oh boy, dude, my rolls today are fucking trash.
Mine are either
This
ones
one's pretty bad.
Mine
I've
are
only
1s
had
and 20s right
one.
now.
I've only had one that's like above, like 10, like
Yeah,
naturally without my modifiers, and it was only like an 11, or no, it was a 13. It was like a 13. Anyway,
I'm just as good as I can get or as bad as I can get.
All right, what'd you get, Pip? Doesn't really matter. Oh, Jesus. All of y'all suck.
Well,
Maybe it's because
Greg.
everyone's a little cold or something like that. Everyone's heads are down, trying to keep the wind out of their face. But, Greg, as you get to the top of the mountain, you look off into the distance, and you'll see some storm clouds rolling in, coming your direction.
How stormy do they look? Is this like a big storm, small storm, thunder clouds? What do we kind of see?
You know, where you're from isn't crazy stormy. Every once in a while you get like a thunderstorm or something like that. This looks way worse than any of those storms that you've ever been through.
Can I Druidcraft? Because it's within 5 feet, but it's for 24 hours at the spot, so I would see future weather with this. How bad is the weather going to be where we're at specifically right now with it in the full 24 hours?
Sure. With a nat 20 on the survival check and Druidcraft, a blizzard's coming.
what?
Boys, we got to make camp quick. I haven't seen this before, and that makes me a little scared because I've seen some big storms, and this is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. We might have to go back to the cave.
No. No.
Pip, I'm not hearing.
To the moose.
I can't even hear you from back there.
Okay, I'll set up camp here if you want.
I do agree. The cave
Camp?
would be better if we're going to encounter a blizzard like this. How far have we traveled? What time of day is it?
2 miles. It's been 8 hours of travel.
Okay. Well, we definitely can't go back then.
I'm not staying out here.
Sunlight is pretty long. You guys do have a few hours left of travel until
Are you able
heat
to
becomes a
detect
problem.
shelter?
That's what I'm looking right now. I think my spirits can locate a cave if it's near. Oh, there it is. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, but there it is.
It's pretty short
Unless we can
range
find
though,
a
right? It's
cave,
like 200
if-
feet or
if
something.
there's
120 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, 120 feet.
Oh,
I'll give you a roll. We'll see how it goes. But
Chant.
that's a pretty good roll. I think you'll find something. You'll find some type of natural cave. Maybe it's just like a little bit of like a little outcropping type of thing, like like a little indentation. Oh, it's not gonna let me draw.
Even if it just
Why
covers
can't
us.
I draw? Oh, because I'm on the lighting page. Derp. Some type of little like indentation in the mountain, right? It's like a what? Why can't I draw? Freehand. There we go. Kind of like that type of thing, like a little. It's just like the mountain. You guys are like over here on the pathway type of thing, and it's like a little cliff type thing,
mm-hmm.
something like that.
Straight.
Ah!
Perfect visualization.
Yeah, you guys can find that.
Who's that?
How are we looking on firewood? Because it's gonna get cold tonight.
Usually up to the spirits.
You guys are in the mountains.
Well, we
Not in the
said we had
forest
a couple
anymore.
hours of. Yeah, but trees can be on the mountainside. Are there
Correct.
trees on the mountainside?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I can try and cut some down.
Okay. Well, we have a couple hours left, so let's. I'm gonna go with Greg, and
Yeah. Firewood.
Zach. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you hang out with Pip, and Pip can do his have his spirits collect firewood.
Good luck, Zach.
We're gonna go chop down some ourselves.
I have a tinderbox, so can gotta make some 5-5.
All right, so we have no firewood on person. Everything we are trying to do is gathering right now, right?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I
Yeah,
do
if we get
have
an
in
excess, I can carry some
emergencies-
firewood too.
I have 10 torches, so we technically have emergency wood.
Yeah,
Or
I got
emergency fire.
5 on me as well.
So if we have to, we can use those. I would rather us not, just because torches are prepared for torch activity, not necessarily fire, like campfire activity.
Yes, I would agree. So,
I do have a leer that I'd rather use for entertainment for everybody, but in a pinch we can throw that in the
Okay,
fire.
let's
too.
burn the leer right now.
Okay.
so yeah, Jason and I will go try and cut down some wood, and Pip will use his spirits, find some wood.
Do pip things.
I will first
Do
chant
something.
to get him to set up camp, and I'll have to chant again to get him to go get wood.
You guys need to burn at
So-
least 2 pounds of wood per hour. Per hour?
That's not that much, I feel like.
Per hour. To break even during a blizzard.
Okay.
That's like 2 trees.
2
How
whole
are we
trees is a pound.
determining How much wood we can?
No, 2 trees will last us the whole night.
Oh, sure. It's gonna be a little bit of a hike to get down there. Carefully. Let me see. I have a thing about chopping economics. Somewhere.
Shopping economics.
Chopping economics. Somewhere in here. How much to chop down a tree?
Chop down.
No. 'Cause you guys are in a rush right now.
Are we in a rush?
All right. Who's gathering tree right now?
We got a couple hours.
Greg and I. Greg and Setsuko.
All right. Give me.
And I have some spirits doing the job, but it's probably slow and
Yeah, there's not a whole lot
You know.
up here for them to get. Give
Yeah.
me a strength check for both y'all. And do we have any type of axes or anything like that?
I have a great axe and a hand axe, so I can give one of the other.
Hand axe will work. Great axe isn't probably that great for chopping down
Oh.
trees.
I got 2 hand axes.
Great
so
Hand axes will work for both.
yeah, I'll give one to you, Satsuka, then.
Perfect. You said strength check? Strength?
Yep, strength check for both.
Jesus.
Is your saving throw
Dude,
better
I
than
am
your
not
check, Jason?
Strength save. Oh, we both did strength save. I don't
Oh.
know what the difference would be, but
Yeah, can we...
a save is
Yeah.
better than mine. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh,
save
I'm
is better.
I don't know how you want to play that.
Yeah.
We'll give you guys the free roll. That's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see, a 19, pretty decent. Let's see, we get that much. All right. Greg with 2 G's, you'll get 14 pounds of firewood in the 1 hour. And then we've got Setsuko with a 1. You will get 6 in the hour.
Right?
So we got what 10 hours of burning.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 hours.
Or yeah.
and since the trees are so sparse, instead of having my spirits go find trees to chop down, can I just have them pick up their chopped wood and bring it back to camp,
Sure.
so they don't have to
That's
worry
fine.
about
Yeah, they can
carrying-
stay out longer then. I'll give them an additional strength check real quick. This will be for
Additional strength check?
this will be for the same hour. Setsuko drops his axe and spends the rest of that time trying to find it. Greg. We'll get that.
And I think it's good to have abundance of this wood because we don't know how long this blizzard's gonna last.
Greg,
I-
you'll
That's a
I
good
can
point.
carry.
Greg will get an additional 8, and the trees can get that, or the spirits can bring that back up as well. It's been an hour. Zach and Calpip can look at the storm coming in and let you guys know. You maybe have 1 more hour, and it's going to be on you guys, and you're guys going to have to bust your ass back up there.
I mean, we have food.
Well, we have 14.
Yeah.
We have 14 hours of firewood.
I would like to start looking for some food, maybe rabbits or something nearby, something small.
Okay. What about my wood choppers?
I personally am going to start heading back and see if I can forage on the way back as well.
Okay. Cool. Give me survival checks for my 2 foragers. Greg?
Is camp already all put up? or
We'll use
anything?
this one. Yep, it's all put
Okay,
up.
Okay, I'll just help stoke the fire then. I can look for berries and stuff, but there's with house bars it is. I doubt an extra set of eyes is gonna do much.
Okay.
What's the check?
Survival. Or nature.
20.
20 is pretty good. You're looking for meat mainly, right?
Yeah, meat, rabbits, fox maybe. Small little furry creatures.
Yeah, you'll see a small little rabbit dive into a den.
A den, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to stick my hand in
Mm-hmm.
and just try and grab it by the throat.
All right, you get a little chomp. It's like -1 damage. You actually heal off of it.
No, I'm mech.
You can grab one rabbit.
I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna look at it while it's still alive and just be like, "Thank you for your sacrifice."
Snap a
Tied
snack.
to my belt,
It's a fairly decent sized
and
rabbit.
I'm gonna reach back in there and try and see if there's another rabbit.
There's another rabbit.
There isn't. Oh, grab it by the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yep.
Tie it on. I'm gonna reach in back into the den. Root around, root around.
Yep.
Another rabbit?
You feel something?
I'm gonna grab it out.
You have 2 baby rabbits in your hand.
Yeah, you just killed mom again.
I'm gonna be doing y'all a favor. Because you're not gonna survive out here. So I feel like it'd be more cruel to just leave you here.
Were you foraging or murdering?
How
What
do
are you
keep
doing?
getting in these situations,
What?
dude?
What are you doing?
Stop to eat. This is
Are you
nature.
foraging?
Okay? Nature's not nice. Nature can be very cruel and violent sometimes. Do I think they will survive if I leave them in the den, or will they probably die without their parents?
No, I definitely am
50-50. Like when you're feeling around in there, there's definitely like some, like maybe some food stuff in there. Like they might survive.
We could also.
We got a blizzard coming.
Food could be
Also, nature isn't cruel and violent. You're cruel and violent, Caleb.
I'm a druid.
Calpip,
I
nature,
live in nature.
Muppins.
I love nature. I mean, I feel like it's worse to just leave.
It's fair.
I agree with that.
They're tender and good.
It's like veal.
Thank you
It's rabbit-
for your
rabbit veal.
sacrifice.
It's rabbit season.
Time to my belt.
Mm-hmm.
Check around just one more time. See if I feel anything.
You feel something sharp and pointy in there.
Sharp and pointy.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a handle?
Nope.
Just sharp and pointy?
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and find if I can grip it and try and pull it out.
Yeah, it's small. It fits the size of your hand.
What is it?
It's a small little purple gemstone.
Small little purple gemstone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold up now. Can I detect magic on this? I'd like to use a spell. And just detect magic. And let me see. What's that do? Detect magic. You can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers. Oh, if casting as a ritual will take 10 minutes. Maybe just in the hour I'll chant.
So you're gonna stay here and cast it?
Yeah, I'll stay right here and cast it.
Okay.
I don't want them to know I have it.
True.
Jesus.
My
Fair.
precious.
All right, you can cast it. 10 minutes passes. It's not magical.
Yeah, I put it in my pouch. I put it in my pouch, and I make my way back to camp.
Sure. Just add.
Do I have any time?
Just add small
Do I have any time
amethyst
left?
to your inventory.
Do I have any time left to maybe try and find anything else, or probably use most of it?
I think it's probably most of it. Probably first 20,
Okay.
30 minutes is used to find the rabbits and kill them, and now you need to get back.
Do I find any berries with my 8?
You think you found some berries. You see this small little round thing on the floor. You go down to go pick it up. It's actually deer droppings.
Could be edible.
Well, fuck.
Then you think,
How much does this amethyst weigh?
deer droppings all the way up, like 0.1 pounds. Deer droppings all the way up here. Crazy. You can return back to camp.
Amethyst.
Okay, wonderful.
So, we have 14 hours. Okay, Crystal Mommy. We have 14 hours of firewood. We have a family of rabbits. And
We're eating good.
10 pounds of rations, I think.
I also have the extra rabbit from earlier,
Correct.
and six pounds of not 6 pounds, 6 rations of smoked trout.
No, knuckle trout, right?
Look,
Oh, yeah.
6
Big
pounds
Okay.
of smoked trout.
Not bad. All right. We can get there. We can get to the cave kind of thingy. We get a fire going. We can set up the tent in a way that's not going to blow away to maximize our heat and block the wind as much as we can as the storm rolls in. And the crows aren't crowing because there's no crows.
Get out of here. You're gonna die. There's a blizzard coming.
Try to see if I have like some storm stuff.
Kill
Think-
the crows, but you'll kill
I'm pretty
the
sure they're
rabbit.
harbingers of death, so
not a good sign.
True.
doesn't look good for us. Before I dip
crows?
into the tent, what's the sun look
Yeah.
like? Is it getting darker?
There is no sun, brother. It's a blizzard.
Yeah, you guys were already towards the end of your travel day, so sun was beginning to set. Blizzard's coming in. It's getting darker with every 20 minutes that passes.
Do I see anything start to glow?
God damn it.
Great question.
This
Give me a
fucking-
perception check.
Is it a great question?
That's a terrible question, I would say.
We had a magical glowing moose watch us while we sleep.
We don't know.
We
You had.
and you're not concerned?
It could have been a dream.
No, there is a dragon.
Ooh,
I am so much more
Wait.
concerned about the dragon.
You had. Yes,
it
thank
could
you.
be a dragon. It could be a dragon disguised
No,
as a
you
moose.
said it's a moose.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not buying
What am I
into
doing?
the
Perception?
dragon disguised as a moose.
I think
Perception,
he's
please.
just paranoid schizophrenic at this point.
I think
I
he's
rolled an 18,
paranoid as crap.
so that's 20.
God damn it.
If this doesn't show what it is, that there's no fucking moose out there.
There's no moose in sight.
Thank
That
God.
sucks. You
No
hate to see
moose, you said. But I see your tongue sticking out of your mouth. There's nothing. I don't see anything.
There's no dragon in sight. You don't see anything.
I don't see any
You
glowing.
see the storm approaching from the north.
Okay. I close the tent flap and I walk in. I start to cook.
it. We gonna drop it now, Pip?
No moose.
It's not just
One
me,
day-
Pip. If you're gonna get mad at me, get mad at everybody, because
One
None of
day,
us
I'm
plays
mad,
moose.
I'm mad at everybody except Zach. Because Zach has been super nice and hasn't brought it up once.
don't you call him Zeke every other day?
You told me his name was Zach.
Yeah, but you called him Zeke originally.
But Pip,
You called him Zeke
Pip,
yesterday.
There's no moose. There's no moose.
There's no moose
No
right
dragon.
now. You don't know what can happen.
I don't know
Hold
what
on,
could
let me just
happen,
ask.
but
Hold
what I
on, let
will
me just ask
say,
a question.
There might be a
there's
moose
a
in 5
blizzard
years.
coming. I don't think anyone is gonna be out watching us in the blizzard.
Unless it's a magical moose. Who is hired on
You
as a
can't
survival
just
expert?
keep on making stuff.
It was both of us, Pip. That would be both of us.
Who is hired on as a survival expert? I brought you on. I
Both
brought
of
you
us,
on.
Pip.
Survival expert. I know what it takes to survive.
Roll for
Sometimes it's
roll.
running.
Roll for roll, Pip. Who's the better survival expert?
Ready? Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Are we doing a dick measuring
Survival?
contest?
Oh gosh dang, I got 15.
I'll take my apology now, Pip. There's no moose out there.
I'm with Greg.
Greg, I would like to apologize. I've been seeing things. There's
Oh
no
my.
moose out there,
Oh my.
and we are not going to die from a stalking, glowing, magical moose.
I like to like go in.
Would you
for a
like
hug
dinner?
From Pip.
I'll make yours extra special.
You know, I think I'll be fine with the ration tonight, Pip. Actually,
I'm gonna
no.
start
You know,
cooking.
I would love a dinner from you, Pip.
I'm gonna start cooking. I'm gonna start cooking.
As newfound friends again, I think this cannot.
I just rolled a nat 20 on my cook check.
Finally.
You don't get any. You don't get any. Okay? Eat your ration and enjoy it. Okay? Everybody else, come taste the finest rabbit you have ever had.
Is it because they're babies?
Use the ration preserving thing. It is probably the babies that you cook first.
It's tender. It's delicious.
Use the ration preserving thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the 2 babies will probably feed the whole party.
Well, hold up. I'm minusing Greg. I'm not gonna have Greg eat any. So how much
Yeah.
would it be for just
Have
the
it
3 of us?
Just call it 1.5 baby rabbits then.
1.5 baby rabbits.
Yeah. So you have half a baby rabbit and 2 parent rabbits, and all the other rations still.
Greg, I look over to you and I say, I mouth the words, "Thank you," and I sneak you some of my rabbit stew while Pip is not looking.
Oh.
Everyone, it's a D12 inspiration for the next 8 hours. And Suki, if you're gonna roll one of your hit dice, you may roll an additional one.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Do I get half the
You're
inspiration
welcome.
from eating a bite of his rabbit stew?
No.
What?
You gotta enjoy the whole meal.
What?
Delicious. So good.
But here we
Say
are.
from the meat to
You know what? That last little bite of soup, that might be what keeps you going, Greg, because right now, we're at the end of your cold points. You are officially at 0 cold points after this whole day.
Ow.
It's been 12 hours. You have 11.5 hours.
Did we
With
need
23
to
warm
say we
points
needed to start
in
the
a
fire?
Wait, hold on. So we did 8, and then you did 2 hours of gathering. Oh, we're at 10. Okay. You have 1.5.
But we've been in this cave for like an hour or 2 now, with a fire going and everything.
We're just getting to that part. I guess you've been here for about like an hour. So maybe you
I'm
came back
assuming
like...
It didn't take them 5 minutes to cook dinner, and I've been here since we got the wood.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I
you've
was
been here for an
helping
hour.
I was helping set up the camp too and everything too.
You've been here for an hour.
Plus the hour that he was cooking, so it's 2 hours.
You were gathering wood for that first hour.
For the first hour, yeah. Second hour, I came back and set up camp, and that's when
They were only gone for an hour.
Yeah, so that's 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been an hour.
2.
Been an hour. Trust me. Trust me. We've been tracking the time. Okay, it's been an hour.
Whatever.
You have 1.5 cold points left. Okay.
Sure.
And this storm is hitting now as he's finishing cooking. So we have fur, tent, igloo, whatever you want to call it. We're giving that 2.5 because we have like part of a cave. We have 2 pounds of burning, so it's gonna be 5.5. This is barely enough for a blizzard. You guys are gonna be gaining about 1 cold point an hour back.
And just to clarify, we're in the cave and we also have the tent set up.
It's like the half cave thing. So I'm kind of giving you in between both. So normally it'd be 2 or 3. I'm giving you 2.5, and then the fire is going to be an additional 3.
Okay.
So
Okay.
5.5. So you guys are getting 1.5 an hour back. So you're in the green. We're gaining. Now it's just a matter of time of how long this lasts. I don't think anything's going to come for you guys in the middle of a blizzard. Nothing will come for you in the middle of a blizzard.
That was a long pause.
It was a good enough roll to justify seeing what happened, and nothing bad. There's a small chance that something bad happened, but nothing bad happened. Where we at? All right. Here we are. We need to roll for our blizzard to see how long it's gonna last. There we go. 6:15 is not good. Is less good. All right. We have 14 hours. Correct? Yeah.
14 hours of wood.
We have 18 hours of wood,
At least to collect.
minus the hour that we were setting up camps, so 17.
No, Jason, we have 14. When you collected that last 8, it was 8 pounds half. So 4.
Oh, it was 8 pounds, not 8 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 14 hours. Correct? Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But we do have torches, so if we have to dip in torches.
True.
Mm-hmm.
All
14
If
of
it gets
just
bad,
collected firewood.
just wild shape into an Arctic animal and
Well,
leave my companions to freeze.
14 hours is enough to make it to the morning. And we can definitely tell that the sun is rising and this storm is not stopping. We can. How many torches we got?
How many Zacks?
Let's see. I know I have a couple. No, I don't. Never mind. No, I do. I've got 2.
I've got 5. Zach's
I
got 10 or
have
something.
2. I have 2. So 9.
We got
so
9
far.
between us 3, and then
I think Zach said he had 10.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have 10.
All right. So we had 1.5, 20, 1.5. I need a calculator. I do math right now. 21.5 divided by 1.5.
Never do math on stream.
Yes. Wow. Shocker. 14 hours is exactly what Greg needs to get to full warmth points.
Calculated.
So we get to the last log. The storm does not feel like it is blowing out anytime soon. We've got a few torches left. No firewood. The storm's still going. Would we like to attempt to go outside and collect more firewood?
if it's
I'm
gonna
not.
almost kill me again, then no.
Well, you can survive out in a blizzard for 5.75 hours at full warmth points.
Yeah, it's gonna take.
Are we
Double
collecting
movement
wood
to get
at a
where we're
disadvantage?
Hmm?
Are we collecting wood at a disadvantage?
There is a separate roll for collecting wood during a blizzard.
We gotta find the
okay.
wood too in a blizzard. We gotta find the wood. We gotta try and chop the wood down, and we gotta try and make it back with the wood.
Yeah, I'm staying in the cave with this warmth point stuff. Fuck that.
All right. How many torches we got total?
19.
Is it 9?
I have 10.
So 19 torches total.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to probably burn probably 2 an hour. We'll just call it a 1 pound log for now.
It says a torch burns for an hour, providing bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. And then if you make a melee attack with it, it deals 1 fire damage. But it says a torch burns for 1 hour.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that affects anything.
To get the necessary heat to keep everyone warm, we're just gonna burn 2 an hour. So we got what, 19 torches? So another
9
almost 10 hours,
9.5
hours. All right. So that books us at 25 hours. With 2 torches left, we'll hear the hail and storming stop. We've made it 2 more meals as well, so rations or reduced cooking stuff.
Okay.
Pip, I think it's fair you cook for us during this time.
I'll cook for you. Why not? Time killer.
Cool. So what, we need 8 pounds divided in half. We'll call that the 3 adult rabbits that you have.
Okay. 3. Yeah, I've got 3.5 left. So just 0.5.
We'll keep one of the rabbits then. That's fine. Just get rid of the half rabbit. The baby rabbit's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep 1 adult rabbit.
1.
All right.
1 adult rabbit. I mean, I can roll for it. 16. It's not as good as yesterday, but I think it's pretty freaking good. Let me see.
We would have been able to sleep in the first half of the storm. So any hit points
Pretty
that
good.
we'd like to roll, we can roll. I believe we have the bonus from the meal as well.
You do. D12s are gone, but you do have D10s for 8 hours.
And so if
Can we
you
use that on top of our hit die?
no. You get the hit die though, but you get a bonus hit die if you roll a hit die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Ew.
Finally. I just have to roll 1.
And then you get 1 more bonus one.
And you get the extra one. Yeah, from
And
the
I'll
meal.
save the extra one. Thank you, sir.
You have to use it.
I have to use it?
Yeah.
But I'm at full health.
Oh, then it just goes away. The bonus one from my meal, you have to use
The
immediately.
fucking 1 roll.
Yeah,
God damn
but
it.
you
The
have
one
but you
fucking
have
roll.
to you have to use this.
Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ. That's when I roll in that?
You can step out into the
So-
blizzard and maybe
Yeah, purposely take damage.
Well, that's good though. You didn't need it, so that's perfect.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm just
You got
a
full
bit
health.
frustrated. I'm just a bit frustrated.
All right. With that, the party survives their first blizzard in this frozen hellscape. And
It would be
Also,
technically
I took both my
nighttime
torches
again.
out.
It would be technically nighttime again, right?
Yes. It is.
Can I peek? No, I won't.
So I took all my torches out.
Yeah, I think Zach just
We'll just
Two
say Zach
torches.
has 2 more left.
yeah, 2 torches.
We can always get more shit at the base if we ever come back.
The weather is moderate now. It is not storming, but it is up there. I do need to notate that we've passed a day, though. No.
We moving on? Can we take down camp?
Well, it's nighttime again. It's like if we went to bed at 9 p.m. last night, it's 10 p.m. now. It was a 25-hour storm.
Correct.
Well, you got any brain teasers or icebreakers? Oh,
Trades?
I have a question for you.
Oh boy.
Who recommended me? Who gave you the info and was like, hey, bring Cowpip along. He's great.
This woman I grew up with, her name is Serafina. Is she a woman? How old am I again? Are we? We're
Early
like young
20s,
adults, right?
mid-20s?
Yeah, we're young
Late
adults.
20s?
Exactly. Yeah, I would call her a woman.
Princess
I grew
Seraphina.
up with her. She recommended you and Greg. I don't know how she knew you though.
She knew Calpip, not Greg.
Do I know Serafina?
No.
Don't.
Pip-
Seraphina, you say? Okay. Did she say why or how she knows me? Rumors? I mean, the rumors are great. You know, everyone's like, "Oh, Cowpip, he's awesome."
You know, she kind of just recommended you two, and I just went along with it.
So she's a fan, huh? Is she single? Is she looking for anybody? Or
Hey, back off, back off.
what? What?
Oh,
What?
wait.
She's taken.
What do you mean? Oh, she. Oh, okay. Sorry. You know, maybe she was like, "Oh, there's this guy, Cowpip. He'd be great."
She definitely didn't talk about you in that way.
Okay, agree to disagree.
You don't know.
She's playing hard yet.
Maybe.
All right. As the storm wraps up, we're running low on supplies. We will pick up next week, hopefully, with a little maybe quick resource gathering for the night, and then bedding down to pass the day. Everyone kind of good for May 6th?
Yep.
Think so.
Any Cinco de Mayo plans?
New.
Someone robotic.
No. I'm good.
Good.
I'm good for Nick. Yep.
All right, we will shoot for May 6th then.
Yes, sir.
May the 6th be with you.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye-bye, boys. Thanks for playing.
Cool.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.